What is going on, everybody? I am back here with a Saturday edition of a Hangout. I don't know. Like, maybe some people will join later on. Maybe they won't. Well, it's on a StreamYard, so they can't join. So, fuck me. But anyway, welcome to the Hangout. I'll be on here for however long, answering questions, having fun, maybe watching a movie. I don't know. I'm just doing this because I am bored as shit, and my state just got locked down. New Jersey is on lockdown. So, non-essential businesses are closed down. And, yeah, it sucks. And I know a lot of people are dealing with it as well. So I'm just here to entertain, have some fun, maybe watch a movie, like I said. That's basically it. So how you guys doing? How's your day going? Because mine was going better, but now it's not. Kind of sucks. What's up, 12th Eagle? What's up, 44th? What's up, Dougie Fresh? And what's up, Pona and P? Hi from Kazakhstan. Okay, cool. What's up, guys? Eagles will be garbage. I'm not thinking about the Eagles right now. I'm not thinking about the Eagles whatsoever right now. I'm thinking about if life will continue after 2 months. That's what I'm thinking about. So I don't know about you. I don't give a rat's ass. I did an Eagles stream yesterday, and yeah, that was about it. Let me share this around Twitter. Share it around the Twitter. On Facebook. Fuck. What's up, Matt? Yeah, I don't care about football right now. I really don't. Did you hear there was a potential treatment in consists of what they use for melanoma? Yeah, there is, and it's funny. My mom was talking about that, but one second, my mom was talking about that, but a lot of people don't want to put it on the news because they feel like it would clear it up immediately, and I don't understand why you wouldn't want to clear it up. It's actually just getting worse. So I don't understand what people's mindset is. I just feel like we're a very dumb country right now, or we really want to get Trump out of office. But either way, we're not handling the situation well at all. We're just causing panic, shutting down businesses, and it's all a political stunt. It is. I've said it since the beginning. It is. I mean, the virus is real, don't get me wrong, but it's a political stunt. There's an easy way to cure this stuff, and then just letting it go on and on and on so people go insane, people hate the president, and get him out of office. I'm always going to stick by that, and that's just what I believe. But if you don't agree with me, it is what it is. Relax and watch a show on HBO called The Outsiders. Very good show. I don't know. I was watching last night I was watching The Invisible Man. It's a horror movie. And it's about this lady that leaves her husband. And her husband just gets jealous, doesn't want he's very controlling. And he makes this invisible suit so no one could see her. And I'll see him. And he starts ruining her life. It's pretty awesome, actually. I'm not going to lie. It took me a while to realize what was happening, but it was actually pretty cool. What's up, Bryce? How you doing? And that's another thing, guys. I'm eating a ton of bananas right now because, number one, they're very good for you. Number two, I'm sick of eating carbohydrates. The last 4 days, I ate some carbohydrates. I've been losing weight. I'm not trying to put it back on. So you have to – well, I have to start eating salads, bananas, the essentials, Bananas are great. You just can't eat many bananas. You can only have a couple maybe a couple in a day, because if it builds up too quickly, it could actually be a health problem, believe it or not, which is kind of weird, but it's crazy. Eagles just signed LB Javius Brown. Who's that? No idea. What's up, Saints fan? How you doing? Which receivers should we target in both agency and the draft? Right now, I think we're done in free agency, unless some miraculous trade comes up like Mike Evans or something like that. But I don't know. I'm not really thinking about the draft right now. I just feel like I'm just happy I'm in a job still. That's all I'm happy about. I mean, sports is an outlet for all of us. It sucks. Let me ask you guys a question. And 44 says, I hate bananas. You should get into them because they make you healthy. And they fill you up, so you're not eating bullshit. Bananas have 26 carbs. So what is your carb target? Well, they're healthy carbs. They're healthy carbs, and they fill me up. They don't have me going back to eat more. Like, for example, all right, you need carbs in your daily routine. You need them in your life. Banana will fill you up for a long time. Like if you eat a calzone or something like that, you'll want to eat that whole calzone, and that's just terrible for you, especially because the sauce has so much sugar in it. If you eat a banana, there's a lot of carbs in it. Yeah, it gives you energy, but it doesn't give you anything outside of that where it will give you a big ass gut. You know what I'm saying? Because you won't eat more after that. You'll get full. Saints fan got you subbed. Yeah. There's 18 people in here right now. Hit that thumbs up button for me and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I will be on here for a decent amount of time. Standard 20 carbs a day. My doctor told me to lose weight. Yeah, but carbs. See, the thing about this is carbs help you stay focused. And a lot of people don't understand that. Now, if you cut out carbs completely, you'll go absolutely insane. You'll go into a thing called withdrawal. And it'll make you go absolutely insane for like 3 to 4 days. And that's something I tried to do. I just can't do it. Like, I like to lift and I like to do cardio, so I eat carbs. But if I cut out carbs for just a little bit, I'd go absolutely insane. So I can't really do that. What's up, Eagles? How are you doing? I've been on a carnivore diet. Boy, I've been killing it. Yeah, a lot of people love that carnivore diet. Ton of steaks, ton of chicken. Woo! Doing it for March. Oh, I had a peanut butter and banana sandwich with whole wheat bread for breakfast. There you go. Getting right into it. Let me see. Ways to avoid gaining a shit ton of weight amount during the lockdown. I don't know. Like, you're asking me. I mean, I'm going nuts not going to the gym. You know, I dropped 22 pounds and I go on the treadmill every single morning. I don't have a treadmill. So I'm trying to find ways to run around the neighborhood, do whatever I can. It's very boring. Very, very boring. And I'm just trying to keep all the weight off that I possibly can. But I will. I've been doing P90X. That's good. It's tough, but it's good. Insanity is another good one. Best cheesesteak place in Philly, D'Alessandro's, in my opinion. Or, in my opinion, Oregon Steaks. Oregon Steaks is lit. I heard one psychologist's opinion on quarantine. Because corona only hits old people, majority of government consists of them. Only way they have profit from it, forcing us to stay home. You could be right. Google P90X plyometrics. Nothing else to do. Do a fast. I did a fast for 42 hours, trying to get to 72 hours. Yeah, but fast. The thing about fast is they clean your insides, but after that, like when you go back to your normal diet, you'll gain the right weight right back because you don't have a plan. You know what I'm saying? Your body just isn't used to it. You know, it isn't used to it. D'Alessandro's Oregon Steaks. I'm going to definitely remember D'Alessandro's. Yeah, it's a little bit outside Philadelphia, but it's really good, dude. It's really good. I'm trying to think of my plans for today. I might watch The Hunt later on. It's about a bunch of people put into a forest and people go after them to like shoot them. But that's a little bit that literally just came out. That's the problem. Don't go back to your regular diet. Yeah, but some people do. That's the thing. A lot of people eat a ton of shit that when they go off of it for a little bit, they'll go back to it, just put the weight back on. So they're kind of stuck in limbo. That's the problem with a lot of people. And a lot of people just, they try, but they don't get there, unfortunately. My favorite comedy film of all time? Fuck. I don't know. What's my favorite comedy of all time? Get back to me on that one. I think. There's a lot of them. Coming to America. It's a good one. That's a good one. Nitro, what do you think of the linebacker the Eagles signed? Linebacker? Someone brought that up earlier. I don't know. I don't know much about him. I gotta look at him. We just signed Jadavius Brown. Yeah, someone brought that up. Thoughts on Zach Ertz? I'd trade him right now. I really would. Boom, 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 boom. And people always ask me why I trade Zach Ertz. I think he slows down the offense. He's Carson Wentz's first read, and he always targets them. And Zach Ertz isn't the fastest guy on the field. Why would you consistently try to throw it to the one of the non-fastest guy on the field? I don't understand that. Get someone that stretches the field and you're still throwing to Zach Ertz. Makes no sense to me. Zach Ertz is a beast. A Giants fan is saying that. Listen, I don't see why you would think that he wasn't a beast. I mean, he got, 110 receptions the other year for 10 yards plus on average. But I've been watching him year in and year out as an Eagles fan, and I just feel like he's someone you can move on from. Now, you would have to acquire a ton of things, a ton of assets for Zach Ertz to move on. But I just feel like there's better options out there. I feel like there's a ton of better options out there. Well, that's not saying much, Cruson. He said he's killed us a lot, but the Eagles have killed you a lot throughout the last 15 years. So, I mean, that's not really saying much. Eli Manning could never beat us. So that's really all there is to that. Yeah, I mean, it's the truth, Man. What a day. What a day so far. I got up at 12:35, and now I'm streaming. Yay. Oh, what else do we have here? I'm passing by this Corona shit by playing a ton of Xbox. Can't really go and do anything. Oh, wow. I mean, I don't play video games. They're talking about actually limiting how much a video gamer can actually play, which is kind of weird. I don't know how you're going to do that, but yeah, that's odd. The government's trying to control people. What's up, Nitro? How are you hanging? I'm doing all right. I mean, there's not much to do in the house. Drinking water, streaming, talking to you guys. There's 20 people in here, by the way. Thanks. Have I ever watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? I'm not a big fan of that show. I've watched it. I'm really not I'm not a huge fan. Moving on from Jenkins and Peters shows we're not playing the loyalty game anymore. Yeah, which is why we should trade Zach Ertz right now. Nitro, are you ever going to do another live reaction? Yeah, when there's actually sports around. I don't know when that's going to be, unless you want me to live react a simulation of a video game, which would be pretty interesting, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I got up at almost 1. Yeah, it's terrible, dude. I don't get up that late ever. It sucks. It really does suck. I don't like to get up that late. I'm usually at the gym at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's been absolutely brutal. Do you like when they moved on from Malcolm Jenkins? I didn't mind it personally because I feel like we're moving in a different direction. Anyway, he's 33 years old. He wanted a 4-year deal. You're not going to get that from us. He did a great thing for us. He helped us win a Super Bowl. He knocked out Braden Cooks out of the Super Bowl, and that was good, but that's it. You move on from players, and that happens. He's a saint again. You could go enjoy the what? What kind of food do they eat? Like barbecue or the crabs? I don't even know. I don't even care. Some homer-ass Eagles fans said they wouldn't trade Ertz for Julio. I don't get stuff like that. Julio's miles better than Zach Ertz. Hey, Nitro, do you watch WWE? I do not. Well, there's nothing else to do, so I just sleep. I mean, I sleep, I eat, and that's basically all I do, and I walk around the neighborhood. I don't have to work again until Monday, so it's going to be a long weekend. I hear you. I hear you. Barbecue, it's not Kansas City. Listen, I don't know what they eat down there in New Orleans. Apparently, they have a ton of good food. Maybe 44th the Legendary can help you out there. I know they season their stuff with Cajun, like, all the time. I just don't know. I've never been in New Orleans. I've always wanted to go, but that's for a day where after we get past this quarantine. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll make my way down there. I know it's fun. I know their drinks are like $1 per shot. Yeah, $1 per shot. It's just ridiculous down there. Crawfish and gumbo. Yeah, that's the one. It's just a lot of people want me to go to New Orleans. A lot of people do. Am I excited about Darius Slay? Excited? No. Am I happy that we picked up a quarterback finally? Yeah. Jatavius Bryant. No. Still haven't signed Boston Scott or Greg Ward. Because they're not. Listen, those are players I think will be back, but they're not the best players on the field. Let's be real here. All right, there's 21 people in here right now. Hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Let's try to get this stream shared around as much as possible because there's really nothing better going on, and I want a lot of people in here just asking questions because I'm very bored right now, like extremely bored. I have nothing better to do, and yeah, I can't believe we have to go through another 2 months of this. It's gonna suck. Get something down pat and handy. Whatever you got, just do it every day. Get consistent. I hate that you guys got Darius Slay. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, especially Giants fans. What's up, Topher? How you doing? Yeah, it sucks. It sucks around here. I mean, I walked around my neighborhood. It was so boring. I walked, then ran to a stop sign, walked, ran to a stop sign, came back, did kettlebell swings. My legs started hurting me, so I did planks, did push-ups, did sit-ups, and then I came inside and rested. I mean, I broke out a little bit of a sweat, but it wasn't that much. Like it wasn't as much as I would if I were at a gym. That's what sucked. Do I think Kelsey's coming back? I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea. What are your picks for the draft? You mean number wise? We have the 21st pick. I know we have a couple. Do we have a couple second rounders or one? I'm not really in tune to it. I know we pick at 21 though. I'm good. I have some homework on Google Classroom due to Corona. Yeah. Hey, Scotty, what's up, man? Do you want rugs? No. Reasons being, why I don't want Ruggs. He's only speed. I want the whole package. I don't want just speed. I want someone that could catch the ball with their body. Well, not with their body. Come back to the ball, catch with their hands. You have to catch with your hands in NFL. You can't catch with your body. So that was a mess up on my part. I want someone that's a whole package. Tall, physical, fast, can jump over a cornerback. I want someone like that. I want a track star that has a build. Like, I don't want Ruggs. Like, everyone thinks he's going to be the next Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's a dime a dozen, which is why he got picked in the 5th round. Like, you got to understand that. Calisthenics is better than weightlifting anyway. It can be. I mean, I don't really weightlift. I do a lot of planks, a lot of push-ups. I do 25 minutes of cardio a day. I do the toning machines, and I do kettlebell swings and stuff like that. I don't really do bench press. Bench press hurts your shoulders. Other than that, yeah, talking about this stuff just makes me puke inside because I'm just missing the gym. It just sucks. Yeah, I took a walk outside and it's like a ghost town crazy. Yeah, as it should be. No one should be outside, in my opinion. What's your thoughts on a new linebacker? I got the name. I got to look at film. I have no idea. A lot of NFL teams going to be tanking for that Clemson QB. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is a stud. Got to watch out for him. That guy's the real deal. You gotta do. That's fine. You could say you got to do cock push-ups. That's a secret. I mean, never tried it, never will. He got picked in the later rounds because allegedly kicked pregnant wife in the stomach. That could be a reason, but still, a 5th round, that is kind of late. Which free agent wide receiver would you sign right now? Free agent. I gotta pull up a list. All right. How long do you think it will take people to forget all about Corona once this thing is over? I think people would try to forget about it as quick as possible. So maybe 2 weeks after it, if I'm being honest. Who's the new linebacker we got? I got to look, man. I literally woke up like an hour ago. Okay, so we're going to look at this. Wide receiver free agents 2020. Let's check this out. All right, let's see. Well, we got Robbie Anderson. These are quarterbacks. 1 second. I know we got Robbie Anderson. All right, so names that come to mind. All right, so here we got a list. We got Taylor Gabriel, Javaris Wright, Tavon Austin, Jermaine Kearse, Ryan Grant, Devin Funchess. That's a good name. I like Devin Funchess. Demarcus Robinson from the Chiefs. Laquan Treadwell. Philip Dorsett, Ted Ginn, Cody Lattimore. No. Demaryius Thomas, Robbie Anderson, Nelson Aguilar, Josh Gordon. We have Josh Gordon. And that is about it. Paul Richardson and Jordan Matthews. I don't want Robbie Anderson. He's too inconsistent. Demarcus Robinson, I'd be okay with, but he was also like a 4th wide receiver on the Kansas City Chiefs. So what would you do? Would you bring him here to be like a 2-3, or would you leave him as someone that's just a rotating guy? Because I don't know, because Demarcus Robinson, to me, he had flashes, but he wasn't a guy that just took over. I don't know. It's a tough one. What do you think of Alfred Blue as Eagles replacement for Jordan Howard? I mean, you're not really going to replace Jordan Howard unless you went to go get Melvin Gordon, and we didn't get Melvin Gordon, so I don't know what we're going to do there. What's up, Gangrene? How you doing? Keep Sidney Jones as backup corner. Wait. Keep Sidney Jones as backup corner. I love having Mills at safety. I would put. Yeah, I want Sidney Jones to play cornerback next year, like starting cornerback. I think he had. Wait, let me see what Scotty said. Someone. Well, I don't know why someone hid your message, Scotty. Isn't it fucked up how it's easier to gain weight rather than lose it? Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot easier. It's a ton easier. Listen, I was down earlier this week, and to finish your question, Philly Wolf, I'd rather have Sidney Jones playing starting cornerback next year. I really would. I think he came on last year at the end. Devin Funches or Gordon? I would want Gordon, honestly. And to answer your question, Scotty, yeah, it sucks, man. I dropped 22 pounds since December 6th. All right, it's March 20th. 21st actually. And it's so easy to put on weight, especially if you don't watch what you're doing. Because I had a calzone last night, and I put on a good 2 pounds this morning, and I'm like, I'm not doing that ever again. Like, I'm just not. It sucks. It's garbage. So yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying, and it's garbage. I'm surprised that Sidney Jones sucked. I thought he would be more of a stud. You never know. People turn into late bloomers. Look at Brandon Graham. I thought he sucked, and he delivered one of the best moments in Eagles history. Agreed. It's actually a decent amount of people in here. I'm shocked. Oh, man. Yeah, we are. We're all bored. I agree. Nothing better to do than go on stream, talk it out, have some fun, drink some water, alcohol, whatever you guys have. What are your guys' choice in alcohol? Like, what do you guys drink? Fuck Malcolm Jenkins. I hope he gets booed when he comes back to play us this year. I'm not booing him. That's all I could say. I hate this. I hate that the Khabib fight is canceled. Yeah, but you know what, Gangrene? It's stuff like this that just blows. And I told you that this fight wasn't going to happen. Now, not in this way, but I told you that there was no possible chance that Khabib and Ferguson was ever happening. That's exactly why I did not buy my tickets when you bought them. That's why I always wait until the week of the fight, because I knew there was going to be some fluke shit that happened. And yeah, this is fluke ass shit that's happening, and that fight's still not going to happen. So it's and Dana White says it's going to go on like usual. There's no way he's going to have that fight in a building with no fans. There's no way. And he's if there's one thing Dana White's good at, it's lying. All right, there's no way that fight's happening. No way. He'd lose out on so much money. He's going to wait till all this blows over. Let me see. Scotty said vodka club is the most healthy. Yeah, I drank like a bottle of wine last night. It was actually pretty good. I haven't drank wine in about a year. It was actually really good. I didn't have any vodka. The only vodka I had was like Wolf Schmidt. I don't drink cheap stuff. I just don't. I've stopped with that a long time ago. I'm underage, but that rubbing alcohol though. Be careful, man. Catch up to you. No, don't do it. Don't drink rubbing alcohol. Rolling Rock is good. No, it's not. Sorry, it's just my opinion. Rolling Rock is so horrible. I know you really don't really like Wentz, but that's why you would say that he's gonna be coming after him. That's real. I gotta say that. It's not that I don't like Wentz. I want him to perform up to his capabilities, and I've yet to see it. Who is better at their job, Dana White or Vince McMahon? They're both very good at their jobs. They're very well successful businessmen, and as a businessman, you have to lie. Dana White's the best at doing that. He's the best. He is. They should keep it in Brooklyn and wait till September. I agree with that. I would go. But the thing is, with moving it to September, you're also going to be correlating it with the MSG card in 2 months after that. So we'll see what they do there. It's all a business move, but I wouldn't be opposed to that. Would you do Barnett outshine the 21st for Yannick? It's way too much. Way too much. Way too much. I would trade Barnett though. Yeah. Would you ever do an open hangout? Yeah, I would. I mean, I was actually thinking about doing it today with StreamYard. But the thing was, I was supposed to invite Philly 500 on today. I don't know when he's getting done with what he's doing, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's go to the bar. I wish, man. I wish that was an option. I mainly drink beer, but every now and then I drink Long Island iced tea when I'm at the bar. I used to drink Long Island iced tea all the time from ages 1 to like 24. It's like the most sugary drink at the bar, but it also gets you the most fucked up. And that's what I liked about it. That's your goal when you go to a bar, is to get fucked up. All right. And Long Island iced teas do the trick all the time. But I haven't drank one in a long time. I can see the NHL resuming before the NBA. Way less cases of the virus. I agree. I actually agree with that. I see the MLB resuming before the MLB. Starting before the NBA. What do you think of Deion Lewis for Eagles to sign along with Miles Sanders, Boston Scott, and Elijah Holyfield? Too many backs of the same kind of nature. I want a power back. Deion Lewis and Miles Sanders and Boston Scott, they all do the same thing. They're quick with agility. They catch passes out of the backfield, but they don't have that power. I need a power back, and I really wanted Melvin Gordon. I didn't want Jordan Howard to stay. Thank God he didn't. But they're all the same running back of the same nature. I don't really want I don't want four of the same type of running backs. What's the worst Eagles first round pick in the last 15 years? I say that fireman guy's drafted. What's his face? Oh fuck, the white guy, the 300 from Baylor. What's his Danny Watkins. Ooh, terrible. Oh, horrible. One of the worst picks of all time. That's a good one. No. I'd say Marcus Smith was our worst. Marcus Smith was by far our worst first round pick. The guy didn't play. Marcus Smith didn't play. So that would be my worst, easily. And that was a Howie pick. That wasn't a Chip pick. That was a Howie pick. The fireman, yeah. I know a lot of people like that he saved people from burning buildings, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out. He was cheeks. He was pretty bad. And we drafted him when he was 26 years old. That was terrible. Nelson Aguilar's was shitty. You know what, though? Nelson Aguilar at least had one good season. So that wasn't as bad as you think it was. Did you get off work yet because of this effective virus? Nope. I still work. And I'm still bringing in that money. Thank God. If there's one thing that I love about the job that I currently have, it's that I can still bring in money. And when all this is done, I'll have a ton of money saved up. So I'm happy that I'm working. This virus sucks for everyone. I understand this, but making money is not a bad thing. And as soon as the gyms open back up, I'm gonna be right on that treadmill again. Marcus Smith is hands down the worst. Hands down the worst. Like there's no one even close. Now, they said the last 15 years. Now, if you put FredEx in there, that would be before 15 years. But FredEx was pretty bad, but he did have that one play. So it's Marcus Smith by far. Do you think Dak will hold out? Maybe. We just signed a linebacker. I know. What's your job? I manage a pizzeria, and I take all of the deliveries that come through the restaurant. So I'm the only guy that takes all the deliveries. I make a comfortable living. I really do. Get to do what I want, too. Only thing that sucks about it is that it's not really like it's kind of underneath the table, but it's so I'm not really getting like if I can't get the check, like I can't get the check that Trump's going to give out because I can't prove that I'm like working. That's the only thing that sucks. What's up, Venom? How you doing? Is the pizza good? If I'm being honest, it's average. It's not great, but a lot of people like it. In my state, they closed all non-essential businesses. Luckily, I work at essential business. Yeah, what do you do? Eagles are one. What do you do? Is my boss an Eagles fan? No. Well, actually, yes, he is. But he likes overseas soccer. He likes Chelsea and he likes Real Madrid. And they're obviously not playing right now. In my opinion, I see the NHL resuming around or before May 15th. I could be wrong, though. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a long time. And my boss actually offered me share in the business, like stakes in the business. But I don't see. The thing is, I don't really want to run a pizzeria. Like my goal of my dream goal was to be an owner of a business, but I don't want to be in the restaurant business. Like I want to do something else. I want to be my own boss, and that's always been a goal of mine. But we'll see what happens. I might be moving to North Carolina within the next year. So we'll see what happens. But I'll be on the lookout. I work at a grocery store. Yeah, you're gonna be open, dude. Keep making that money. Listen, take advantage of this. Take advantage of this because a lot of people are not making money right now. I know one of my good friends that lives in lives near to Philadelphia. He works at Chickies and Pete's, and he's kind of out of a job right now, which sucks. Because you rely on tips. And being out of a job sucks because you're home, you're doing nothing, you can't go to the gym, you don't have any money coming in. It just blows. It stinks. But I feel for people like that. I really do. Let me see. North Carolina for what? I hope this won't affect football season. It might. I don't know. North Carolina for what? I'm actually seeing someone right now, believe it or not. So if I move them, it's a decision I have to make. If I move to North Carolina right now, well, not right now, but within the next year, I would have to open my own business, like bring my money that I've made so far, open my own business, and just decide how I want to make money. But that's up in the air right now because, like, if I move down there, it has to be something I really want to do. I know the weather's really good down there, but I've been in Jersey all my life, so I don't really know. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I got to read some of these. They've flown by. By the way, we're past the halfway point. Well, not halfway point, but 30 minutes in already. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Let's try to get to 20 likes by the hour mark. But yeah, hit that thumbs up button. I'm sadly out of work too, at least until March 31st. What do you do, Gangrene? You never told me what you do. Why you moved to North Carolina? You're a South Jersey boy through and through. I know, man. I know. Listen, but sometimes you got to make changes. You got to make changes to better your life. But we'll see. It's up in the air right now. It's a thought. Take care, Nitro. Yeah, see you later, Dave. Move to California, never. The only way I'd move to California is if I got into that kind of industry, like Hollywood, like acting, directing. That's the only reason why I would move there. What's up, King West? How you doing? Ton of sports fans, yeah. Vegas. I actually thought about moving to Vegas because everything's cheap there, but I don't know. Because I work at a gym too. As soon as the gym opens back up, I'm going right back to the weights, pull for training. Yeah, but you could. So the thing about you, Gangrene, is you could lose weight quick because you swim. Because it's the easiest way to lose weight. I moved to Phoenix. Great over here. Yeah, it's the desert. When do you think this stay-at-home shit will be over? If I'm being realistic, I think the stay-at-home thing with the executive order in place will be done in 2 weeks. I don't think that'll go on that long. But as for the sports, as for the bars and stuff like that, I think that'll remain in place for the next month at least. I also have a fast metabolism. Yeah, I don't. I lifeguard for now. I plan on going into data analytics field when I go to college. There you go, man. Go where the money is. I've noticed that Entertainer's Giants videos get a ton more views than Bad Dog's videos. Well, yeah, because Bad Dog does Lakers stuff. Entertainer focuses on the Giants, and that's what fans like. They want you to focus on one thing and one thing only. You can't shy away from that. Because once basketball season's over and Bad Dog goes back to the Giants videos, his fans ran away because he shied away from that. The fans that he had before that did the Giants stuff, they're not there anymore because they're like, what the fuck's this asshole doing? He's talking about the Lakers, not the Giants. Like, it's something it's a decision you have to make. Like, yeah, he made a ton of subscribers and he probably made a ton of money off the streams, but it's a decision you have to make because you need to know in the back of your head that you have a diehard fan base, you have a loyal fan base that follows you for Giants content. And when you talk about a Los Angeles team, those fans are going to go away because they don't like the Lakers. They're usually Knicks fans. So they're going to go away and they're probably not ever going to come back. So that's something you have to think about when you're doing Los Angeles Lakers videos. It's a decision he made. He's doing well. I understand that, but it's a decision he had to make, and he made it. So they're not doing as well as Entertainer's videos because the Entertainer Talking Sports talks about New York sports consistently. And in business, I feel like business-wise, money-wise, views-wise, I feel like Bad Dog made a good move when it comes to the Lakers streams. But when it comes to talking Giants sports, he made a bad move. If that makes any sense. But if that's what he likes doing, that's what he likes doing. I fought a Steelers fan the other week. He talked bad on Brian Dawkins. Why is that? Did he swing at you first? This stinks. I want to get back and swimming so badly. I would think someone like you would have a pool in your backyard, to be honest with you. A heated pool. Which Sixers you think have the virus? Embiid. Really do. Stream's going by quick. Oh, shit. Okay. Just so you know, the way back comes out on Tuesday. You should watch it. What's it about? Maybe I will. My backyard is small, no room for a pool. Get a jacuzzi, build a jacuzzi in your house. You could like do laps around it, just walk around it. You could do something. We should get another wide receiver. That way, we only need one to draft one. Yeah, but who are you getting? I hear a lot of Robbie Anderson. That would be your actual option. But I don't like Robbie Anderson. See, to me, you need to be consistent. And Robbie Anderson's not consistent. He has big games and then he just shies away. He has big games and he shies away. He's not consistent. Am I glad winter's over? Is it over? When is spring? Is it over? We didn't really have much of a winter. We didn't have much snow. It's about Ben Affleck is a basketball coach and is a drunk. Oh, yeah, I've heard. I've actually heard about that movie, yeah. Would you sign Logan Ryan? Yeah, but we signed Slay, so what's the point now? Favorite coffee shop? I have to go Starbucks. Better coffee, Starbucks, but if you want a good pick-me-up, just go to Dunkin' Donuts. They have some good coffee there. Actually, I might do that right after the stream ends because I've been fucking dying for a coffee. He wants number one money, but hasn't eclipsed 1,000 yards. Yeah, I mean, Robbie Anderson, and I don't know if Gangrene's still in here. Maybe he'll vouch for this. I don't know because he loves his players. He's another fan that's really loyal to his players. Robbie Anderson, he wants number one money, but there's a reason why he hasn't signed for a long-term deal right now. It's because like I play a lot of DraftKings. When it comes to the football season, and there would be weeks where he'd get me 40 points and he'd ball the fuck out. And then there'd be weeks where I'd pick him and he'd get me 3 points. He was so inconsistent when it came to the wide receiver's position. And that's not a wide receiver that I want. I'm sorry, that's just not someone I want. And a lot of people like that. I don't know. We didn't have one lick of snow. We didn't, which is weird. And he says, "Yeah, global warming is real." I don't look into that stuff. I don't believe in that. All I know is that once this virus came around in Italy, you could see all the canals. It's all clean. All the canals are clean, and you could actually see dolphins swimming through the canals. It's actually pretty neat. Because humans are garbage and they throw stuff in water, they pollute the air. So that's terrible. But at least if you could see one thing coming around about this virus is that the earth is getting cleaned up. That's the only good thing. All right. Maybe it needed to happen. Who knows? My friend played in the NFL. He sucked. Who's your friend? My friend, he said his friend played in the NFL. He sucked. I saw that the Raiders just signed Nelson Aguilar. They did. It's not popping up on my phone. Does your pizza place serve chicken bacon ranch? They serve everything. Everything. Let me see that. I'm Chrono Cowboy told me that. So let me say something real quick. Yeah, you're right. Nelson Aguilar's a Raider. How about that? Nelly's a Raider. All right, thanks for the update, Chrono Cowboy. Nelson Aguilar is a Raider. Good for him. He'll get to play in Vegas and continue his career. Maybe he'll find a success out there. That's pretty cool. Nelly to the Raiders. I'm gonna put that on my Facebook. And I'm not one of those people that's gonna hate on Nelly because Nelly helped us win a title. Like he really did. And a lot of people want to diss him for dropping a lot of balls, but yeah, I mean, it's just I can't really hate on players that helped win a Super Bowl. I can't do that. He could be with old man Jason Witten. Yeah, Witten's on the Raiders as well. I think Aggie will be good for them in the slot. It's the only place he plays well. A lot of doctors are prescribing hydroxychloroquine. I don't even know what that is. Robbie Anderson is kind of inconsistent. That's a Jets fan telling you that. Robbie Anderson is Just it's 50-50. You don't know what day you're going to catch him on. You know, if he was consistent, he would have a long-term contract right now. Do I consider J Jaw a bust? Yeah, he's horrible. He's terrible. Like, he can't even run routes right. He sucks. Pronouncing his name wrong, whatever. Robbie, doesn't matter. What do you think of Trump's drug he's been testing or studies of it? Listen, anything to fix the drug, I don't really care. Like, I'm not really into politics right now because this whole coronavirus is like overshadowing everything. And it's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. But if Trump looks into a drug, or the doctor that's next to him looks into a drug and it helps people, there you go. That's all that matters to me. Ryan Lindley is my friend. I've actually heard of him. Where have I heard from? You said he was in the NFL, right? I've actually heard of that name. Dude, this chat is blowing up my phone. What the fuck? Can I tell you who Josh Andrews is? Not really. I have no idea. You think coronavirus is going to fuck up the NFL season? It could. It could possibly do so. Eagles just signed Tavius Brown. Yeah, you're like the fifth person who said that. Not just one wide receiver from the Super Bowl is still with us. Yep, Alshon Jeffrey. He's apparently some lineman who played with the Eagles and Colts. Probably some backup. A backup or a practice squad guy. Jets just picked him up. It's probably depth. Yeah, probably a depth guy. Hearing rumors, we are opening Monday night at Baltimore Ravens. It's a loss. Why is Alshon still on this team? I don't know. I mean, if he's healthy, he's a good option. Like when we picked him up, a lot of people wanted him. You know, a lot of people were trying to shy away from him because they think he's a cancer in the locker room. I just don't think so. You know, I think him and Wentz could work out the kinks, and I think they could do good things together. So if he's here, I'll be praying that the chemistry works. Would you trade Zach Ertz for Julio Jones? Yeah, in a heartbeat. I mean, Julio Jones. All right, I'm going to do this right here, right now, for the Eagles fans on here that don't want to get rid of Zach Ertz because they're loyal to their players. Hold on one second. So Zach Ertz is 29. I'm going to go to Zach Ertz stats real quick. These are lifetime stats. Zach Ertz. All right. So Zach Ertz as a tight end. Let's read these. Super Bowl champion, 3-time Pro Bowler, most receptions by a tight end in a season. That's why everyone likes him. 116. First team All-Pro. Here are his career NFL statistics as of now. 525 receptions, 5,743 receiving yards, and 35 touchdowns. All right? This is a guy that can't run after the catch either. 35 touchdowns and not even 6,000 receiving yards. All right? Now let's go to Julio Jones. Julio Jones just turned 31, all right? Zach Ertz is turning 30 this year. Just turned 31 this year. Let's see the stats for Julio Jones. 7-time Pro Bowler, 2012 and 2014 through 2019. 2-time first-team All-Pro. 3-time second-team All-Pro. 2-time NFL receiver in receiving yards. Be a BCS national champion, NFL receptions co-leader in 2015, NFL record 96.2 average receiving yards per game. And here are his live NFL statistics. Let's just keep this in mind. They're 2 years apart. 797 receptions, receiving yards, 12,125 yards per reception. Keep in mind, Zach Ertz is 10. 15.2 receiving touchdowns, 57. Now you want to ask me again, why would I trade Zach Ertz for Julio Jones straight up? Yes, I would. Stats don't lie, people. They're 2 years apart. We hang on to these players way too long. Well, not way too long. We hang on to these players because we're so loyal to them. He won us a Super Bowl. Yay! He had that one catch which almost got overturned if the rule was different. Like you can't love these players that much to turn them down for a special player like Julio Jones. Like you can't. That's dumb. Like that's really dumb. And let's just face it right now. Atlanta would never make that deal, ever. I say we should. I say we should. Zach Ertz is gone. Yeah, he says we should trade him for Julio Jones. I say we should. Zach Ertz is gone. He turned down an extension we offered him in 2019. Exactly, and we have Dallas Goedert to fall back on. You know, Dallas Goedert's going to be a special player. We have him to fall back on. He blocks and he's an actual natural tight end. So I would do it in a heartbeat. Who are you hoping the Eagles draft number 1? I'm on my knees praying Henry Ruggs will be available. He is the best wide receiver in the draft. He is not the best wide receiver in the draft. CeeDee Lamb is the best wide receiver in the draft. And who do I hope we draft? If CeeDee Lamb's not there, Justin Jefferson from LSU. Justin Jefferson is a stud and a half. That guy he's polished, he's balanced, he's quick, he has the build, he has the body. Justin Jefferson would be the real deal. 2 years and a big difference at this point in their career. Not really. Zach Ertz gets banged up every single year. Last year, he played with a lacerated kidney in the playoffs. It's not that big of a difference. It's not. Trust me. At his position, tight end position where he's supposed to block, he's actually taken more of a beating than Julio Jones did. So I disagree with that. Like, I really do. Anybody know anything about Trevor Williams and why he's so ranked so high in Madden? Trevor Williams, I'll look him up because some of these names are just not sticking to mind. Trevor Williams, let's check it out. Trevor Williams, cornerback. Trevor Williams, are you talking about our cornerback? He is a cornerback. Played for Penn State. He's with us. He's on the practice squad. I don't know. Nelson Aguilar signed with the Raiders, by the way. Yeah, I know. We just saw it. It was an update. Dallas Goedert and Perkins would be better tight end than Zach Ertz. Yeah, they're both, in my opinion, at the tight end position, they're better tight ends. Like, you're asking a tight end to block and then roll out and go down the field. You're not asking them to run a slant route, and then catch the ball 116 times during the year. That's like, to me, Tony Gonzalez was the perfect prime example of a tight end. He blocked and he had 15,000 yards receiving, and he was a great blocker. That is probably, in my opinion, I think Tony Gonzalez is the best tight end in NFL history. Then Gronk. I'm trying to think of the names. Tony Gonzalez, then Gronk. Those are my top 2. I'm not going any further than that. Those are my top 2. Ruggs is the quickest, best hands, and best vert. 1 out of 4 of the time he touched the ball and went for a TD. Best athlete of all the players in the draft. You also have to look at the teams Alabama played. Alabama has the softest ranked schedule every single year. Most of the time, they're not even on TV. So you have to take that with a grain of salt. Thank God the NFL didn't cancel free agency. Then there would literally be nothing to talk about in sports. Yeah, I know. I'm with you, Scotty. Gates, Winslow. Yeah, Antonio Gates and Winslow. 2 good names. But Gates was around forever. Like, I mean forever. Would you take Freeman, or is he banged up? Devontae Freeman? It's a decent name. For a prove-it deal, I think I would. Bro, SEC. Yeah, they play the SEC, but only 3 of the teams last year were any noteworthy. Actually, no, 4. I lied. Auburn, Georgia, LSU. All the other teams sucked. And when it came down to the thick and the thin, they lost LSU at home. So I take it with a grain of salt. I do. But yeah, we're almost an hour into this already. Wow. What a day this is going to be. Who do I want the Eagles to take in the draft? Either Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, I want a wide receiver at 21. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm a huge Rutgers fan. Rutgers has the 20th ranked 2021 class in college football. I'm very excited. Extremely excited for that. Nelly never meshed with the city. No, because he always dropped the ball. When you drop the ball, it puts more pressure on you, and that's what happened. Unfortunately, Nelly helped us out in 2017. He had a really good season, just like Carson Wentz had a really good season in 2017. They both made their mark in 2017, and then Nelly didn't continue, and Carson Wentz hasn't been the same. So, I mean, what's the difference though? What's the difference with that though? Like Carson Wentz gets all this love, even though he hasn't been the same since 2017. Neither has Nelly. It's like it's a contradiction. It's a big contradiction. Never messed with catching the football either. Will Howie Roseman show his terrible draft in this draft? We'll see. I've never liked the way Howie is drafted, but I'll give him a chance, I guess, because I kind of have to. I was supposed to go to the draft this year. I'm kind of upset. But it is what it is. My cousin's out there laughing. What the fuck's he laughing about? Eagles signed linebacker Jadavius Brown for 1 year. Yeah, I saw that. What's good, Pats fan? With Nelly flourish, will Nelly flourish on the Raiders? I think he will. To me, Nelly has the footwork and he has the capability of being a very good wide receiver in the NFL. He just didn't mesh here, like he said. Am I mad that NHL is on hold when the Flyers are a championship caliber team? Yeah, I am. I'm mad. I'm mad. Is he a good linebacker? I guess we'll see. It's a 1 year prove it deal, so I guess we'll see. Can't be anything worse than what we have right now. Nelly has great footwork. Not good, great footwork. Some of the best in the league. If he had hands, he'd be phenomenal. Watch him catch everything thrown his way in Las Vegas. It's going to suck. Is my whole family Eagles fans? Nope. No, they are not. My brother's a Ravens fan. Mom's a Cowboys fan. Dad's an Eagles fan. I'm an Eagles fan. Best QB in the NFC East in 3 years. If I'm being honest. Daniel Jones. It sucks. It sucks. But if I'm being completely honest, I think Daniel Jones is going to be. He's smart. All he has to do is take care of the football, and he's very accurate, and he's a pocket passer, and he has speed. It's going to suck. What holes do the Eagles have to fill on the team? Right now, they have the linebacking position still, wide receiver position still, offensive line, in my opinion, because I think Dillard sucks. And they have a decent amount of holes. Yeah, I'd have to say so. Brothers are Ravens fans. I hate those cocky ass fans. Yeah, it is. He fumbles too much. He fumbles way too much. I understand that, but you know who else fumbles way too much? Our own quarterback, Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz led the league in fumbles. I think if it wasn't this year, it was last year. He led the league in fumbles. So they both do. But if Daniel Jones can clear up the fumbles, he's going to be a very good quarterback. It's going to suck. That's the thing about Eagles fans, and I have to give you a little rant right now. That's the thing with us Eagles fans, all right? Now, I see out of a bubble. I think outside the box. I'm a freely speaker and thinker. When it comes to Carson Wentz, people like to shout. They like to speak the facts on what's good about Carson Wentz, but what's bad about Carson Wentz, they shy away from and they completely ignore. Now, his touchdown to interception ratio is good. He doesn't turn the ball over when it comes to picks. We all know that. He had 4,000 passing yards last year with receivers that didn't get over 500 yards. That's another good stat. Fumbles, I believe he was top 2 in fumbles. which people completely like disregard because they want to overshadow it with how he played to get into the playoffs last year. Fumbles are a major issue. A major issue. To me, they're worse than interceptions. Look at Jameis Winston. He had 5,000 yards passing, but he had 30 picks. He had 30 picks, but guess what he didn't do? He didn't fumble the ball. All right? They're both bad, interceptions and fumbles. But fumbles are real momentum killers because when you let the ball slip out of your hands, it's like the next time you're out there on the drive, you're trying to keep it away from doing that. Now, with a pick, picks are flukes in my opinion because picks – they come in strides. They come like when you're least expecting it. But with fumbles, that's something you can control. Like a fumble you can control. Like a ball should not be slipping out of your hand so consistently. You learn this stuff in college. You learn this stuff in high school. You learn it in Pee-wee. Fumbles are they shouldn't happen. With Carson Wentz, they happen at a high rate. And he's got to fix that up because the other key aspects of his game are brilliant. They're great, but the fumbles are a major issue. That's why I made fun of Danny Jones last year because he'd fumbled the ball every single game, and that's why they would lose. But if you have a quarterback that doesn't fumble the ball and has stats like Wentz has, you're going to have an elite quarterback. But people want to disregard his fumbles because of all the other things he does. And I don't see it like that because fumbles are a huge embarrassment at this level. They are. You cannot fumble the ball. You can't. You were talking about the NFL. Yeah, I was. What's up? He's talking about him. Robbie Anderson's always a possibility, but I don't want him. We got Will Parks. Okay. Congrats on getting Slay. Let me see something. Okay, I have to look that up. Let me see. I got a fact check here. Will Parks, Eagles. All right, we got safety Will Parks, a Philly native, is signing a 1-year deal with the Eagles. So it's a prove-it deal. It's another prove-it deal. We're doing all these prove-it deals. Like, I don't really understand it, but whatever. Congrats on Slay. Thanks, Asia. Can Eagles fans agree with Jets fans that the Giants fans are the most cocky fan base in the NFL? I agree 100%. Do I think we're done with free agency? By that look, no. Would you still be an Eagles fan if they pulled a Supersonics and changed their whole city, team, and logo? If that ever happened, I wouldn't have to do anything. I feel like fans in the city would go hunt after Jeffrey Lurie. Jeffrey Lurie would never move the team. Like this, people would go ape shit if that ever happened. Like it would be the stupidest, dumbest thing Jeffrey Lurie could ever do. And thinking about it just gives me a panic attack. Brady and Breeze are in the same division. It's kind of crazy to think about. Brady's done, though. A lot of people think Brady's going to be good. He's going to bring the Buccaneers to the playoffs. Brady's slow. Did you see him against Tennessee last year? Did you see him against Miami last year at home? He's slow. He's going to suck next year. Schittsburg Steelers fans are the worst. They're pretty bad, too. I was up there not even 2 years ago. Emmanuel Sanders to the Saints, crazy. Yeah, especially in that dome. But yeah, we're almost at an hour, guys, already. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hit that notification bell at the top. But hitting that thumbs up button shares around the stream. So yeah, that'll help me out a lot. Let's try to get to 40 likes by the 2-hour mark of the stream. That's the goal. Oh, man. Yeah, Tom Brady's slow. I'm not worried about him. I disagree with him being the GOAT, too. I do. He's in a great system his whole career. Now he has to transition over to another system, which will be telling if he does, hey, listen, if he succeeds at age 43 in a new system, in a new city, then I'll give him props. I think that's what he's trying to prove to people. But if he sucks, it's going to tarnish his legacy. So I don't know what he's doing, to be honest with you. Worst fan base living in Philly. Steelers, Giants, Ravens, Patriots. Cowboys are pretty bad, too. Did you see Tana video with Philly 500? They both agree that Cowboys fans are the worst. I didn't see it, no. How many games will New England win? Depends on who they have at quarterback. I'm going to say 9. Tom Brady wants you to hit the wall. Will the Chiefs be a dynasty? Good question. Yes, unfortunately. And that's why I didn't want Andy Reid winning the title, because now that he has that one office, now that he has that one that he doesn't have to think about anymore, I feel like Patrick Mahomes is going to tear up the league for the next, especially with Tom Brady being out of the AFC. I feel like Patrick Mahomes is going to tear up the AFC for like years. Like this guy was down 24 to nothing at home against the Houston Texans. Didn't bother them. They still covered the point spread. They won 38 to 24. The Houston Texans didn't score another point. Then they beat the Titans, who beat the Ravens. Then they went to the Super Bowl. They came back down. The Chiefs are going to be so good, and they're going to be the next NFL dynasty. It never stops. It just never stops. I still think Joe Montana is better than Brady. I do too. Trevor Lawrence to the Patriots makes them Super Bowl contenders. Trevor Lawrence is damn good, and the Patriots would be better off tanking from this year. They would, because that would make them contenders again. I feel like no one talks about the Chiefs. I always forget that they won the Super Bowl. Yeah, because they're a small market. Kansas City, no one talks about them. That's where the Oklahoma. Yeah, it's no one talks about them. When do we get the schedule for next year? I don't know. April. Did you hear about Aaron Judge? Yeah, Aaron Judge is so injury prone. It's a shame. Yep, pretty much. New England was Miami Heat. Now Kansas City is Warriors. Yep. I do. I truly think that Kansas City is going to be a dynasty. It sucks. Aaron Rodgers is overrated to me. Dude chokes in the playoffs every year. Oh, he's not overrated. He just never has the pieces around him. And the defense always sucks for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. Aaron Rodgers, to me, is one of the best of all time. Nah, Drew Luck will be the next Tony Romo. Drew Lock, I like Drew Lock. Denver Broncos, right? I like Drew Lock. Did you hear about Katie and 3 other Brooklyn Nets players getting tested? Yeah, I did. It's scary shit. Where do you think Antonio Brown signs? I'm thinking Tampa. Who do you think will be the best team in the NFC next year? Next year. Huh. It's a good one. I'm going to San Fran. I'm going to stick with San Fran. Will the Giants or Redskins finally not suck? Yeah, I think the Giants are going to be not damn good, but I think they're going to be good next year. I think they'll be a 10-win team next year. If Danny Jones can hang on to the football, they had some good acquisitions in free agency. I think they can win 10 games next year. Sean Payton got tested too, yeah, and he failed the test. Hello from Italy. How you doing out there, Nunzio? Are you being safe? How's the country doing? Is it healing? Like, I know Italy's going through some tough shit right now, so hopefully prayers out to you and your family. The Saints, of course. The Saints are always overhyped, man. They're overhyped. Then they get to the first round of the playoffs like last year with a 13-3 record, and they lose to Kirk Cousins at home. They're always overhyped. Is Jersey still split between Giants and Eagles fans? Moved to Las Vegas from Philly. Yeah, I would say so. Yep. Rest in peace, Kenny Rogers. He died today. Is Trump the best president of your lifetime? He's done some good stuff. I mean, I honestly don't make that call. But he's done some pretty good stuff for this country. He has done some good stuff for this country. A lot of people just don't like the way he talks. It is what it is. If Trump makes that drug he's studying work to cure this virus, he'll be the GOAT president. I agree. What's up, Nitro? Hope all is well. Everyone keep heads up and stay healthy. From his words to you guys out there. Favorite mobster of all time? Philly mobster? I don't know many. Is it you, Fat Tony? Here's very, very bad. I live in a 7,000 people town. Last week, 303rd. You're dead only last week. Surf, my dude, it's fine, man. Just stay safe there. You'll get better. Coronavirus sucks, man. It blows, and all you can do is just pray at this point. USA, we're getting pretty bad, but fortunately for us, we shut down everything really quickly, and I think Italy took some time to shut things down, which is why it's really bad over there. But we shut things down really quickly over here. So we'll see what happens. Just my prayers go out to you and your family. And yeah, man. Sorry to hear about your country. How's your radio station doing, Nitro? My radio station? I don't have a radio station. I might be doing some things with this new personality, this new talk show personality person down the road, but sports have to come back for that to happen. Oh fuck. Eagles just signed a safety. Yeah, Will Parks. Is Hunterdon County and NJ more Giants or Eagles fans? I'd say Hunterdon is Giants. Hey, what's up, Varson? Yeah, finally you're here. Took forever. Yeah, our big mistake is not not lockdown. We are not prepared. Yeah, I mean, but let's be honest here. No one was really prepared for this outbreak. Nobody was, because it's a new one. We don't even have a vaccine for it, so it's a new one. And hopefully it blows over quick. Hopefully it doesn't lead into the summer. Because I like going out. I like having fun. I like having a good time. It sucks staying at home. I'm an extrovert. I'm not an introvert. Extroverts like me like to be out. We go crazy when we're inside. California and Florida being forced to close because they're not taking it serious. Yeah, they're on the beaches. They're partying. They're out there. Listen, I was out for St. Patrick's Day last Saturday, but that was the last time. I haven't been out since. I've been working, Warson. Is Warriors dynasty over? No, honestly, it's funny you bring that up. I think the Warriors dynasty is going to begin again next year, because they're going to have the number one pick in the draft, and they're going to have Steph and Klay Thompson coming back fully healthy with D'Angelo Russell. So wait, no, they traded D'Lo. They have Andrew Wiggins now. So yeah, they have Andrew Wiggins. So I actually think that they're both the same players. So I think they're going to be a good team again. California is taking it very serious. The streets are empty, literally. I see. Eagles sign at CB Will Parks. Yep. It's a prove it deal. I live in Florida. I've been home all week. Wow. We're past the hour mark, guys. Do me a favor. Smash that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I'm doing this because I'm extremely bored. I have nothing better to do. And keep the comments and questions flowing. This is fun. It's been a good time. Yep, it does suck. I miss Jamal Jackson, one of the more underrated Eagles. Yeah, he was a good one. Once he went down against the Cowboys in that in the week before the wild card game, where he played them back-to-back times, the season was over. I remember that. He was a great offensive lineman. Great offensive lineman. Me too. We just shut down a few days ago. Yep. How about those Yankees? Will the White Sox finally be good again? I think the White Sox will be really good this year. They have a ton of key young pieces, and EDP jumped on that bandwagon at the right time. What question did I ask about Alfred Blue again? I forgot. I don't know what you asked. You got to refresh my memory. Ooh. We got Jatavius Brown and Will Parks. Yeah, I know. Zom's calling me right now. I'm going to take this while I'm on air. Yo. Dude, I'm on stream right now. You're fucking bothering me. Will Parks, it's a 1-year prove-it deal. What do you want? He's safety. Yeah. Yeah, well, answer some questions on. Well, bring me some comments on the stream. I'll answer them. Yeah, do it on the phone. Come on, Zah. I got some business I need to attend to. Some steps. Yeah, take it easy, Fat Tony. I believe JTS. Yeah. He's a hybrid safety. It was something about replacing Jordan Howard. I answered that a long time ago. I don't right now. Thing with Jordan Howard is I didn't want him back, but we're not doing anything to help replace him. So I don't know. We don't have a power back. We don't have one. After the virus disappears, hopefully, should U.S. get goods from a different country instead of China? I've always said that from the start. I don't know why we go all the way to China for all our shit. I really don't. You like the signing of Will Parks? It's a depth move. All right. Zomb asks me a question since he doesn't want to do it on YouTube. We all know this draft class is loaded with wide receivers, but is it wise on Howie not to get a free agent wide receiver before the draft? Wise? Is it wise on him not to get a wide receiver? In my opinion, after looking at the class that's in free agency right now, I would say it is wise to refrain from it. Yes, because I don't want Robbie Anderson. He's too inconsistent. And I'll bring up the list right now. Nelson Aguilar just went to the Raiders. I just had the list up. Nothing intrigued me on this list. The only name that I would go out there and get because of the whole new weed thing where you can smoke weed is Josh Gordon. That's the only guy I'd go out there and sign to a deal. Now, as for Robinson on the Kansas City Chiefs, another one. He's just too inconsistent. I would put him on a prove-it deal. I would do a 1-year prove-it deal, and then if he balls out, I'd sign him to a long deal. But Robinson's not the kind of guy that you give a 2 to 3 year deal. He's just not. Funchess is another one. They're all prove-it deals. You know, he worked well with Cam Newton, but like not last year, the year before. But other than that, What's up, Nicholas? How you doing? Where do you think Clowney is going? Oh, wow. I think he's going to go to the Giants. That's what I think. I think the Giants are going to sign him to a deal that he's not expecting because he wants big money, but no one's paying for him. He hasn't done anything to earn big money. You know, he was number one in the draft, I think in 2015, if I'm not mistaken, and he wants a $20 million deal per year. Where do you think Cam Newton is going? Could be going to the Patriots. I wouldn't be shocked if he went to the Pats. Can you repeat that question about Alfred Blue replacement? Can you repeat that question about Alfred Blue replacing Jordan Howard, please, so I can ask the Philly Talk podcast tonight? Repeat it? Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough replacing Jordan Howard at this point because all the options are off the board. You can't get Todd Gurley. You can't get Melvin Gordon. So we all have these running backs that, you know, they're quick and versatile, but they're not powerful. And we have 4 running backs of the same nature. So we have to go draft a power back this year. We have to. I'm praying that he doesn't go to New England. I can honestly see the Raiders going after him. He could. Do you think you or Philly 500 can be the Eagles fullback? Nah, I'm not built like that. Pat's rolling with Jarrett Stidham though. Why? Jarrett Stidham's. They think you could turn anyone into Tom Brady. You can't. Okay. What position would I play in football? Oh, well, I played tight end. I played defensive end, and I rolled out to linebacker sometimes. Those are the positions I played in high school. Draft AJ Dillon. I want a wide receiver. That's what I want. Wide receiver only. They were interested in Jacoby Brissett back to New England. Are the Broncos going to be a playoff team in 2020? We'll see. I see the Patriots going 7-9. Well, that division's still weak as hell, so they could be a 9-10 win team again. Who's Jarrett Stidham? He's their backup. I say the Broncos finish 8-8, but have a bright future. We'll see. We will see. Since the Cardinals got Hopkins, they draft a lineman, so maybe the Eagles can grab CD or Judy. I'd want CD, not Judy. I think Judy, there's a lot of hype for him because he's from Alabama. But I think CD overall is the more polished wide receiver out there when it comes to the professional level. So I'd rather have CD Lamb, which is why they project him to go in the top 10. But we'd have to trade out for him. So the one wide receiver I would settle for is Justin Jefferson. That's the one guy I'd want. Most overrated free agent signing so far. On what, the Eagles or in general? In general. Most Well, Todd Gurley, if it was more than a 1-year deal, I'd say Todd Gurley because he has nothing left. Most overrated. Probably the cornerback that the Giants got. Bradbury, I think he's the most overrated signing in the whole draft. Because they gave him a boatload of money. He was I think they overpaid for him. Robert Quinn got overpaid a little bit. Damn, I wish Jamar Chase was in this draft. I know, man. I know. Fucking know. Can I speak any other languages well besides English? Well, no. Do I know some things? Yeah. I can't wait for Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, I like Trevor Lawrence a lot. Big overpay this year has been Eric Flowers with Miami. Eric Flowers stinks. I don't know why I asked that. It popped up into my mind. Your top 5 most hated teams in NFL? Oh God, I hate the Giants with a passion. They're my number 1. Number 2, I hate the Cowboys. I mean, that's obvious. Number 1, Giants. Number 2, Cowboys. Number 3, I used to hate the Patriots. Not as much anymore. I don't like the Saints at all. I don't like the Vikings. And I wouldn't say I have a top 5. I guess I'll throw the Pats in there. I'll throw the Pats in there. No, because I don't know who George Norman is, Luca. I can't just say stuff like that. I live in LA area and no one is taking this lockdown seriously. The streets are still full with traffic. Well, that's LA and a bunch of people are douchebags out there. If you read this, yeah, I'm not reading that. What it do? What it do, Trevor? Trevor, my co-host on what was it? Thursday. Yeah. People in Miami were partying and now it's not something to laugh about. People in Miami were partying and now 9 people have the coronavirus. Oh yeah, it was Tuesday. I forget what fucking day it is, Trevor. Like seriously, these days are going by so quick. It's like I live in a different world. I don't know why I laughed at that, Nicholas. That's bad. Quarantine and chill. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm on stream. I want to get a coffee so bad from Dunkin' Donuts. I need that sugar. Like I need that sugar and caffeine. I'm going crazy right now. Derek Stingley is nice. Wish he was in this draft. Rick Scott is stupid. Fucking stupid. So dumb. Can I say Tom Marnie is a nut? Tom Marnie is a nut. I can say that, Luca. I can say that. It was hidden by Froston. Thank you, Trevor, but I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. I said it because honestly, you could come back from that. Tom Marnie's a nut. It's not that big of a deal. But he was telling me to call someone a racist. I don't call people racist unless I know them and I know they're a racist. And then I still wouldn't even say it, probably. Derek Stingley was a true freshman. What team? Refresh my memory. Oh man. Come on, SSO. I thought he was gonna say something rude to me. I thought he was gonna say "Come mira puta." Not a lot of people know what that means. I'm only saying it once. Who do you think will draft J.K. Dobson? What position? Singing who plays for LSU. Duh. Rank your top 3 wide receiver in the draft. Mine are Lamb, then Ruggs, and Judy. I will go Lamb. Ooh. I'll go Lamb, Jefferson, Ruggs, then Judy. I'm glad you found that funny, Neil. He's a running back from Ohio State. Yeah, I heard about him. I want that guy from Wisconsin. That running back. We haven't been shut down in Arizona yet. You haven't? It's a fucking desert out there. Well, here's what you have, Cattle Dog. Since it's nearly 100 degrees out there every single day, viruses are known to die in hot weather. So you might not be in trouble. That's just what I'm thinking. I don't know. I could be wrong. Who do you think is the worst personality on Sports Talk Radio? Worst personality on Sports Talk Radio? If we're talking shouldn't be on the air at all? Oh, God. I think it's Ike Reese. Ike Reese is so boring. He's so boring. Like, I mean, you're just sitting there at 2 o'clock hour. You're just trying to listen to him. It's just so boring. But the person I hate the most is probably Mike Missinelli. I think he's just a douchebag. But he has a good personality. Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, I would love Jonathan Taylor. Absolutely love Jonathan Taylor on this team. Thank God the summer is right around the corner. I know. I just hope this all blows over. Ryan fucking Hollins. Ryan Hollins is pretty brutal, but they kicked his ass off on ESPN. It should end in May. I hope so. What do you think of Anthony Gargano? He's all right. He's on the midday, right, with that one schmuck. I like Dobbins, Taylor, and Swift, but I like Dobbins the best. I think Taylor's going to be a baller. I think Taylor's going to be an absolute stud. I missed spring training first time in years. I know, man. I know. I was looking at the 2013 draft, and there were so many busts, but Eagles killed it in round 1 and round 2 with Lane Johnson and Zach Ertz. They did. They picked Lane Johnson number 4 overall. And he was a projected second-round pick 2 weeks earlier. But then I guess they saw something in his game, and they put him up to a first-round talent. And then the Eagles picked him with the number 4 pick in 2012. Chip's first year, actually. Only good thing about the virus is that it's closed school. But then you guys have to make it up. I think Judy is the best wide receiver in the class. I disagree. What do I think of Tua? I think Tua is going to end up in Miami. Do you think O.J. Howard will have a breakout season with Brady this year? Maybe. It's been kind of a bust. All right, we're nearing an hour and a half of this quarantine stream. Do me a favor, guys, for the new people in here. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's try to get to our goal of 40 by the 2 hour mark. But yeah, hit that thumbs up button and share the stream around and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. All right. Yeah, it's a 1 year. They're signing them to a 1 year deal, the Raiders are. The Buccaneers are getting new uniforms. Yeah, I saw that. How good do you think Isaiah Simmons will be? Well, didn't he run like a 4.34 40-yard draft as a linebacker? That's insane. Now, as for his attributes, he played at Clemson. I know that. But as for his attributes, I think he'll be pretty damn good. I really do. Do you think Tua will be a good QB? I do. He's just got to stay healthy. Where do you guys pick? Arizona. Where does Arizona pick this year? You'll tell me quicker than me looking it up. Because it'll all depend. Because Simmons right now, as it stands, is a top 5 pick. Brian Boyer, they just released him. 8th. I don't think he'll make it to you. You'll probably have to trade up. The Giants might take him, but I think we're going to go tackle. I hope you guys don't get him. I hope you guys don't get anyone good. Do you think the Rams should rebuild? It might be that time. Pat should tank for Lawrence. He's the real deal. I agree, and it would suck. But that's not how Bill Belichick rolls. He doesn't tank. What do you think Aguilar going to the Raiders? Oh, good for him. Hopefully he balls out there. I like to see Tua in Detroit. That would be a good spot, but they have Matt Stafford. I don't think Stafford's bad. Receivers in the last couple drafts were bust. For example, like Kevin White, Josh Doxson, Laquan Treadwell. Yeah, I just mentioned some of those names in the free agency list. How do you feel about assigning Will Parks and Jatavius Brown? They're decent pickups. You know, you have Philly 500 saying that Jatavius Brown is the linebacker we need. Well, I don't necessarily agree with that. He's a linebacker that's better than what we have. If I don't say need, there's definitely better linebackers out there, but I don't know. Whatever. So I love Philly content creators. I really do. They listen. Philly content creators, unlike myself, hype up every single pick that we get. Every single pick that we get, even if they're a practice squad player. That's why I love Philly content creators, because that's what we do. We hype up every single pick that we get. Even if you don't know their fucking name, we hype them up. We love our players. That's why they don't want to trade away Zach Ertz for Julio Jones. They don't like to get rid of the players. That's probably why we never win. Whatever. Do you feel like Howie is a moron? Yeah, I do. Stafford is super overpaid. Yeah, but he's a good quarterback. Howie, do you watch a Joe Rogan podcast? I do. I try to watch it as much as I can. I like Joe Rogan. Hey, we got 40 likes in here. We're 10 away from our goal of 40. I know we could reach it. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Oh, man. Y'all should get Julio. Laugh my ass off. Your backup tight end is good. Yeah, Goddard is a beast, dude. He's a beast. Sixers talk. Do you think we should trade Ben Simmons for Trae Young straight up? No. I need more. Simmons could do everything but shoot, but Trae Young could literally only shoot mid to far range jump shots. Can't really play defense. Do you think we need a running back? Yeah, power back. I'm hoping Slay doesn't end up like Nundy, Maxwell, DRC, and Bradley Fletcher. Well, all those names that you just brought up have one thing in common with Slay. Slay is getting older. He's 29 years old. We just put him on a 3-year deal. He's going to be 32 at the end of that contract. So hopefully he doesn't end up like them. Well, we're signing him at the same exact age that we pretty much signed Nandi at. Who should the Eagles draft at cornerback? Be some names. Rooting for divisional rivals is I don't really like follow college football like that. You know, I follow professional sports, but college football I just watch. I'm not in depth with all the players' names. Rooting for divisional rivals is a cardinal sin. I also feel like I'm the only Giants fan that hates the Eagles more than the Cowboys. You guys are right down the turnpike. That's the exact way I feel. I hate the Giants more than I hate the Cowboys. My boy met Goddard's family during one of the home games. They said if Ertz gets an extension, Dallas wants out. Really? How do you think Nelson Aguilar will do on the Raiders? Less pressure. I think he'll ball out. How many Eagles jerseys do you got? I have like 5. I have McNabb, Vick, Foles, Wentz, and Westbrook. Actually, I have 6. I have Deshaun Jackson, too. You watch college football to look at future NFL prospects. No, I just watch college football to have beer and have some fun. That's why I watch it. And I know which team. I know the top players. Like the top players at the top positions, like wide receiver, linebacker. But as for like offensive line, like I don't look that deep. Like there's people out there that do, like Todd McShay and that other guy on ESPN. That like I don't really look that deep into college football. What number do you think Slay will be? Well, it's 23, right? That's his name. That's number 23, right? Do you think the Jags will be the worst team in the NFL this year? With Gardner Minshew? Maybe. Gardner Minshew stinks. Most overrated draft prospect? Ruggs. Henry Ruggs by far. Definitely. McLeod is 23. Yeah, but I think Slay coming in, he's gonna ask McLeod for his number. But we'll see. You know, McLeod's a Super Bowl champion. So it's an interesting one. I love Andrew Thomas and Beacon from Illinois. What am I talking about? You said Louisville. I said Illinois. I definitely agree that Ruggs is super overrated. Yeah, definitely is. You like Denzel Mims? I've heard of the name. Do I trust Sidney Jones? I'm starting to come around on him. Most underrated draft prospect? Justin Jefferson. I think Justin Jefferson could be the potentially number 1 wide receiver in the draft. And he's being treated as the number 4 wide receiver in the draft. I think it's Jefferson. Top 5 overrated players in the NFL. Overrated players? Overrated. You're giving me some good questions. Lamar Jackson's number 1 for me. Reason being is because I like Lamar Jackson as an athlete. As a quarterback, his throwing style is a little weird for me. Him winning the MVP and everyone's like, oh, he's gonna win the Super Bowl, and he didn't even beat the Titans at home in the playoffs. Like, don't get me wrong, I've praised Lamar Jackson, but Lamar Jackson looked scared. He looked lost in that playoff game, and I feel like he's extremely overrated at the position that he's at right now. If he were a running back or a wide receiver, that guy would be lightning quick. Danielton's probably going to be in there. No, because it's his first year. It's his first year. Never won a playoff game. Yep. Top 5 underrated players in the NFL. Underrated? See, I can't think off the top of my head because you're giving me there's over 300 quality players in the NFL. No, I didn't. What did he say? What did Roman Harper say? I was going to sleep, but I'm here. No problem. I like this. All right, young gun. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Lamar Jackson, Goff, Jimmy Garoppolo, Baker Mayfield, and Kirk Cousins. Yeah, I agree with that list actually. Baker Mayfield sucks. Yeah, he sucks. Is Von Miller Hall of Famer? I think so. Yeah. What do you think of how he's saying Hopkins wasn't worth what he was asking for? I think he snorted a line of cocaine before he said that. Like I'm not necessarily a Hopkins guy, because I don't like his playing style. He catches everything coming his way. I understand that. But when he catches it, he always falls to the ground. He never catches it in stride. And that's my biggest problem with Hopkins. But he catches everything. That's all you need sometimes. I don't know. Would you consider Josh Allen a top QB? I would. Josh Allen has all the attributes. They just need to get him talent. Patrick Tank for Lawrence. It would be scary if they did. It would be very scary if they did. If they wanted to do that, they'd bring in Andy Dalton to run the ship. Boom, 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 boom. If we got Hopkins, how much would he have helped Wentz? A lot. Is that a question? They give up what? 2 and a washed up David Johnson. Yep. Top 10 QBs. All right, let's do this. Top 10 off of the top of my head. Patrick Mahomes is number 1, clear as day. Just won the Super Bowl and he's flashy and brilliant. Patrick Mahomes. I'm still going Aaron Rodgers. I don't care what anybody says. Aaron Rodgers. Russell Wilson, number 3. Number 4, Drew Brees still. Number 5. Number 5, I'm going to go. I guess I'll go Lamar Jackson, number 5, because he just won the MVP, even though I don't view it that way. Number 6, I know I'm having a brain fart right now. Number 6, I'm going to go. Dude, I'm not thinking clearly today. What's wrong with me? I have my number 5 right now. Nathan Peterman's number 1. There you go. I'm going to have to look up the list. I'm sorry. I'm being an amateur right now. NFL quarterbacks. Okay. All right. So off the top of my head, believe it or not, I have Matt Ryan number 6. I think Matt Ryan has earned his respect, and with the right pieces, he's shown that he could be an MVP and could be in the Super Bowl for years. Number 7. All right, number 7, I'll still go Phillip Rivers. Number 8, I'll go Tom Brady, because Tom Brady is still in the league. He's Tom Brady. Number 9. It's getting tricky now. Number 9, I'll go Cam Newton. I think Cam Newton's earned that respect. And number 10. No, you know what? I'll go number 9 once. And I'll go number 10 Cam Newton, because I think Wentz is better than Cam Newton. Nope, Brady's not in my top 5. No, Rivers being on the Colts, I think he'll bring some of that magic back. I really do. What about Deshaun Watson? I don't like him. There's something about his playing style I just don't like. Oh, man. Think about being at home during the quarantine. It makes you very lazy. Yeah, I said Breeze. I think Breeze was number 4. Yeah, I don't like Watson's footwork. I agree with that. That's funny, TJ. Ugh. Who's better, Rivers or Ben? I'm saying Rivers. I don't like Big Ben. Wonder how Watson got to do without Hopkins. I guess we'll see. We will see. All right. With that being said, guys, I'm only going to stay on here. I moved this a little bit over. I'm only going to stay on here until we hit 40 likes. Because I have stuff to do. Unfortunately, I got to eat. I got to work out because I didn't run today. I feel like shit. So I'm going to have to go outside and run around a little bit. But before it goes dark. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I really appreciate it. And do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button for me. We're going to get to 40, and then I'll call it a night. Unless I feel like coming on later with Philly 500. But we'll see. But yeah, that'll be it. My favorite QB is Russell Wilson. He's a good one. Oh, we're 3 more away. Praise the gods. We're 3 more likes away from hitting our magical 40th number, and then I'll probably be back later. So we'll see what happens. The coronavirus won't let me see my girlfriend. That sucks. I really feel for you. I do. Most overrated QB prospect. Fucking, what's his name? The guy from Oregon. The guy from Oregon sucks. Justin Herbert. I mean, to be fair, Nicholas, the coronavirus, I was going to fly down to North Carolina to see the person that I'm seeing right now. I can't do it. So if you can't do it, I can't do it. So sorry. That sucks, though, Nicholas. I feel for you. Most overrated NFL player. Overrated? It's got to be Lamar Jackson. It's got to be. What's the first thing you want to do after this quarantine? Just go out. Let me tell you something. When this quarantine does end, I am going to go out to like the nearest bar and just drink my ass off. And I had to say that low because people in the house, I don't want people to hear that, but I'm just going to drink my ass off with a ton of my friends because it is going to be like one of those things where you're holding so much in, but you can't get it out right now. Bars are going to make a ton of money that first day that it's open. A ton. But that's if it ends. That's if it ends. We don't know when it's going to end, unfortunately. Dak is number 1 overall. Overrated. Oh, yeah. I'm predicting between April 26th and May 15th it'll end, hopefully. We'll see. Stadiums will be filled with fans. Yeah, I agree. Do you think Ruggs, Judy, or Lamb will be picked 15 because that is where the Broncos picking on the Broncos fans who need a receiver? It's possible. What's your biggest need on your team right now, though? Because I know that another Broncos fan told me you need a wide receiver as well. I just don't know your biggest need. But if you're there at 15 and someone's there, you got to snatch them up, clearly. Yo, what's up, Eagles? How are you doing? Do you know which Sixers have the virus? I think Embiid has it. If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't know why I'm saying that, but they're not putting the names out there because they don't want people to get freaked out. Have it been a Carl's Jr.? Yeah, it's terrible. Oh, I hate fast food with a passion. I'm gonna have to fucking eat it again. It sucks, man. Blows. Sucks, but what are you gonna do? What's your favorite burger place? I don't really eat burgers. We lost Aguilar. We're losing Jeffrey. And what are we going to do at receiver other than Jackson? You trust in Greg Ward? I mean, I'm not trusting Greg Ward. No. How many hours are you? How many hours are you going to make this week? Probably like 50. I think so. 2 Lakers players got the virus. Yeah, I saw that. I think JaVale McGee is one of the 2 Laker players that got it. That would suck. Thoughts on AOC, the dumbest bitch in the fucking world. So dumb. McGee don't have it. Hope not. Let's talk some politics. I mean, I kind of wanted to stay away from it. I really did. I'd rather talk about life, stuff like that. And plus, once we get to 40 likes, the stream ends, so. What's my biggest conspiracy theory? That this virus is put in here man-made. That's my biggest conspiracy theory. I feel like it was put here to drain the economy and make Trump look bad so he's elected out of office. What were my thoughts on the XFL this year? I didn't like it. It felt boring. Do I shop at Target? When I was 12. Burger King is better than McDonald's. I could agree with that, actually. I could agree with that take. Luckily, he doesn't, because McGee has asthma and pneumonia last year. That would be pretty bad. I agree. That would be pretty terrible. Oh, man. So what are you guys planning for today? What are you guys going to do? He'd probably die from it. He would. I mean, it's an immune system thing. And you got to watch out for it. Thoughts on George Steinbrenner? That was my dude. Work on homework, stay home. It's all you can do, right? I might watch this movie called The Hunt later. It got released on Fandango, so I might watch it. Hang with my family. Oh, I'm just going to sit around and watch YouTube. There you go, man. I might do the same exact thing when I get off here. Play video games. There you go. It was started by China on purpose because they're still bitter with the Rockets owner said it back in the fall. Could have a point. Could have a point. Being in your house for 8 weeks is going to suck. Yes, it's going to be terrible. Play GTA. I don't really play video games. Maybe I'll back into it. Have I played any Mario games? Yeah, I like Mario Kart on Nintendo 64. That was my shit. That was my shit when I was younger. Least favorite YouTuber? Jake Paul. Ugh. The worst. Fucking ugly as shit. The horrible person. Horrible human being. And just doesn't treat women real well either. Terrible person. I want to go to my mom's friend's nephew's house. But wait. I gotta read this. I want to go to my mom's friend nephew's house, but my mom is like in quarantine. Gotta listen to your mom, man. She knows best. Which guy name do you hate the most? But let me think about this one. Yeah, but you know what? Danny Lukenheimer. Matty B's a kid though. I can't hate on kids. Jake Paul's a grown ass adult. He's 23 years old. Did you ever see his hair? It's like fucking. What kind of haircut is that? Which name do you hate the most? Like Tom. I hate that name. It's just so like it's a brutal name. It's just like when a baby is born, it's like, what do you want to name him? Tom. It's such a boring name. And I'm sorry if anyone's named Tom out there. It's just such a boring name. It is. It's like, hey Tom, what's up? You want to go to the store today? Horrible name. Which I might stay on here for a little longer. I'm starting to have fun now. I read that one. Well, I'm 18, so I could hate kids. Yeah, maybe for one more year. That's about it. Then it starts to just look odd. I still play Vice City, my favorite GTA game. There you go. It's from like what, 2002? Connecticut has shut down all non-essential business starting Monday at 8. Well, Jersey did that this past week. You guys are behind the 8 ball. Worst male name is Trent. Yeah, it's not as bad as Tom. Nothing beats Tom. Tom's a really, really bad name. It's so boring. So basic. It's like, hey, what's up, Tom? It's a bad name. Do you know anyone that was born in February? Probably. I'm just not thinking of anyone. I've been playing Marius Sluggers a bit. Love playing as Bowser. Yeah, I like playing as Kirby because Kirby has that hammer. When is my birthday? October 7th. What do you think the worst girl name is? There's a couple. Becky is one. Another name I never liked is Stacy. Like Stacy is just such a weird name. I guess Becky. Becky's pretty bad. Yeah, Sally. There's another one. Ariana. Yeah, but Ariana's like, it's not basic. I know a kid named Dick Long. People have always made fun of his name. Well, how's it spelled? It can't be spelled like that. For me, it's Adriana. It's Andrea. Beth. There you go. Imagine being named Sally. Yeah, you'd be torn apart. So common. Nelson Aguilar, the Raiders. Yep, we talked about it. It's basic where I live. Sounds like it. Was I able to get a refund on my Vegas trip? Yep, easily too. Ariana Grande. Yeah, Hispanic girls like names are like that. No, I don't think so. There was a mean tweet saying that James Harden looks like he's about to lead the Israelites through the Red Sea. Wow. Oh man. Any terrible male names? Yeah, Tom. We already talked about this. Tom's one of the worst names on the market. Terrible name. Doug's another one. What's up, Doug? It's a terrible name. They're just terrible names. How you doing today, Doug and Tom? Like, terrible names. They're basic and they're short. They're just really boring names. Yeah, what's up, Eagles Rock? How you doing? What's my favorite guy name? Ooh. Well, Kyle's a good one. Kyle's a really good name. That's why people make fun of it because everyone knows it's a good name. Matt. I like Matt. Colin's a good one. I like the name Luke. Luke's a good one. There's a couple of good ones. What are my thoughts on? I know you're talking about Smitty. Smitty's a good. Smitty from Barstool's cool. Like he's pretty cool. He was yeah, Smitty's cool. I don't really know him. He seems cool. Somebody asked me yesterday who would win in the boxing match between Carson Wentz and Snoop Dogg. That's a dumb question. Carson Wentz easily, yeah, because number one, Snoop Dogg's old. He's ancient. Number two, Snoop Dogg is as thin as his pen. And number three, he smoked so much weed, and Carson doesn't smoke, that he'd be out of breath within the first 20 seconds. So you like Arabic names? That's cool. Right. Well, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna head out. I gotta have some stuff I need to do. Thank you so much for getting to the 40 like. We have some good questions coming in, so I'll answer them. Do you like Longhorn, the steakhouse? I try to stay away from Longhorn. I try to stay away from Longhorn because it's just not great meat. It's not. But I guess it's better than fast food, but I'm not really huge on Longhorn. No, not really. Am I gay or bi? I am gay to the max, like fully gay. I'm not even pretending to be bi. I'm gay to the max. You ever visited Key West, Florida? No, never. I feel like Carson lost too much weight last year. He needs to bulk up, and he will. What do you mean by that? Because Carson Wentz looks the same to me every single year that he did since we drafted him. So, how much did he weigh last year? I don't even remember. He looks the same to me. What wide receiver do you think will draft? I hope Justin Jefferson or CeeDee Lamb. That's hope. That's who I hope. But who do I think we're gonna draft? I feel like we're gonna draft a defensive lineman at 21. What's my favorite pizza place? John's of Bleecker Street in New York. That is a good one. But around me, DiLorenzo's. He just looked a little thin. He lost 10 pounds, he said. Really? I think we've asked you every possible question. Yeah, and it's funny because the gay and bi question came at almost 2 hours in. So I'm actually pretty impressed that they came 2 hours in. There was a lot of good questions asked today, and that was one that was asked at the very end. I'm very impressed. T. Higgins is a good wide receiver too. Yeah, that's what I hear. Dr. Strange is from Bleecker Street. Yeah, Bleecker Street is excellent pizza. Excellent pizza. Dude was a beast at Clemson. That's what people tell me. That's what people tell me. What do you guys think? You think we should go a little bit longer? Do I like Versace? Why? Because I'm gay? No. Overpriced. Overpriced. What do you guys think? You think I should go longer? There's nothing better to do, you know? Pretty much getting dark out here. Go longer? I'll go a little longer. Check out his highlights. He won't disappoint you. I will when I get off here. CeeDee Lamb is the best wide receiver in the draft. I agree. Oh, man. I guess this is good for my channel if I go longer because it gets me out there more. No one else is streaming right now. Asking questions, it's a good thing. Big Ben needs to lose weight. I hope he doesn't. I hope he fucking falls off a bridge. I'm watching McGregor versus Diaz and repeat. Yeah, they're showing it on ESPN right now. Philly 500 wants Henry Ruggs. I know he does because me and him disagree on everything. Do you think the Titans will make it back to the AFC Championship? Nah, I truly don't. Why did I start YouTube? I started YouTube because I was a bored college kid. I was 18 years old, and I just decided to make videos on the Eagles. I just never really thought about it. I just started to make videos. It's basically why I started. I wasn't very good at it at first. Like I was shy. I thought about what people thought about me back then. I was a little nervous. But then you just like block everything out. And then one day you just make a coming out video on YouTube for the whole world to see. See how that takes a stride. You go from shy from what caring what people think about you, then all of a sudden all the way up. Which NFL team has the best uniforms and worst uniforms? Best uniforms, Carolina Panthers. Worst uniforms, it has to be the Saints. I hate the Saints uniforms with a passion. Do you think we make a free agent wide receiver sign or no? No. Your parents are Eagles fans too? No, my dad is. My mom's a Cowboys fan, and my brother is a Ravens fan. The Buccaneers primetime jerseys look like ketchup. They do. I agree. They're disgusting. I think Ruggs will get drafted before Judy. It's always a possibility. The NFL draft's unpredictable. Yo, what's up, Luis? How you doing? Steelers Bumblebee jerseys suck. They're horrible. I don't like Dolphins uniforms. No, I think they're pretty cool. Saints uniforms the worst. In your opinion, interesting. Yeah, I don't like them. They remind me of diarrhea colors, especially the road ones. How you feeling about Alshon? I hope he stays, but something tells me that he's not going to. Browns jerseys are always the worst. Yeah, they're pretty bad, but they're basic. They're basic. The Dolphins color scheme gives off the impression they're soft, in my opinion. The orange, it might. I can see where you're coming from. I like the Ravens uniforms. I like them too. Did they close all businesses in NJ? Yes, non-life essential businesses, which means can't get your hair cut, can't get a tattoo. You basically can't go anywhere where it's fun without relying on your life. That's basically what they closed off. Who do you want in the second round? I didn't get that far yet. Titans' new uniforms suck. Yeah, they do. I like the Eagles black jerseys. I do too. I love the Eagles black jerseys. Love them. What's a sleeper team going into the NFL season this year? I guess a sleeper team, I would have to say the Giants. It sucks me. It pains me to say that, but it's just something about their offense that just upgraded. Their defense got better. I would have to say the Giants. It sucks. They closed the parks where you live? Yep. The Titans' primetime jerseys make them look like Smurfs. You think the Dolphins are a sleeper team? I don't like the Jets' new uniforms. You don't? A lot of people don't like them either. You're not the only one. Best NBA uniforms and worst. Best ones. To be honest with you, I think the Lakers have the best ones. And the worst ones, Golden State. I hate Golden State's uniforms. Like I really hate their uniforms. How do I feel about Yannick? I bother him every single day whenever he tweets. I'm like, "Come to Philly. What are you doing? Stop being impatient. Come to Philly. Like that's what you should do." I really want Yannick on the Eagles, like badly. Jets black uniforms are nice. Yeah, they are. The best Supersonics, Warriors 2007 uniforms. He's saying are the worst. Yeah, they're bad. How many Super Bowls do you think Carson will win before he retires? I'm hoping one. I'm hoping one. Which NFL team has the best throwbacks? Throwbacks? You're putting me on the spot now. Let me come back to that one. Would you trade Braden Graham for Yannick? Yes. You mean more than one because he already has one? No, I mean like his own. Like I hope he has one title by the end of his career. Like he's the reason why they won it. Would you train a pony for a horse? Trade a pony? I, I guess he's like using the comparison between Graham and Yannick. Do I like Miles Sanders? He's all right. Like I mean, he doesn't have any power, but he's one of those versatile backs. I guess he's all right. Yeah, me too, man. I hope Carson wins the Super Bowl as well. At least one. I predict he'll have three by the time he retires. So you have him winning three Super Bowls by the time he retires. Wow, that's bold. Nick Foles to the Bears Super Bowl contenders. I don't really like their team, but you have a winner there now, so we'll see what happens. Have you ever been to Charlotte or North Carolina in general? No, but I was gonna go to North Carolina next week to see someone I'm talking to. But that would have been a $75 round trip, and that would have been nothing. But unfortunately, I can't do that because I would have to live there, and I have a job here, so there's that. Um, if the Eagles can get some wide receivers, that'd be great. You have Miles Sanders in the backfield, then draft Jonathan Taylor. You'd be looking solid. I would love Jonathan Taylor. What do you think of McCaffrey Jacobs fantasy duo? It's pretty great. Is Ryan Tannehill a winner? No. You even spelled his name. You butchered his name. Hey there, yeah, what's up, Kira Carusin? I think Mahomes is gonna win 2 Super Bowls. I think he's gonna win more than that. I just find beating it to Kira. Oh Jesus. Who do you think is the worst QB in the NFL right now? God, Baker Mayfield. That fucking sucks. Baker Mayfield's terrible. We need an already developed receiver. We can't win a Super Bowl with all rookie receivers. I agree. I agree. But there's not much out there. How do I feel about Howie Roseman? I'm not a big fan of him. Jonathan Taylor improved um, as a receiving back this year too. Yeah, I saw that. Is Derek Carr's job pretty much gone? I think so. Mason Rudolph. I love Kira, although he's a backup. Mason Rudolph. Yeah, Mason Rudolph is trash. Thanks, Kira. I appreciate that. Who do you think will be the next Patriots? The Chiefs. Couldn't agree more. Mason Rudolph sucks. He's terrible. Taylor's from Jersey. I know that. Do you think we should sign Winston as a backup? I would. Yeah. Patriots will suck in 2020. Oh, one can hope. Damn. Damn. Well, I think you guys asked me every icebreakers like the mints. They're all right. I think you guys asked me every question you could known to man besides personal questions, which is good. Every question known to man. So I don't know when I'm gonna end this, but it's gonna be very soon. Um, so yeah, if you liked the content today, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll be back with these every now and then. Especially because all I can do is stay inside. So I'll definitely be doing these more and more and more. But yeah, as far as the Eagles news goes, there's not much. We did what we needed to do, and that's pretty much it. So I'll stay on here for about maybe 10 more minutes. Did your job get canceled yet? Nope. I'm still open. El President said last year he thought Baker's better than Mahomes. That's funny. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm playing with this pen. I'm just twirling it back and forth. I'm glad I've never been to Ohio. I've been to Ohio 4 times. There's nothing there. If you're bored, you could go to your neighborhood basketball court if you want to. I don't have a neighborhood basketball court. That's the thing. Baker fell off. I don't know what happened to him. That's trash. That's what happened to him. I hope Slay doesn't get injured. Me too. My uncle tells me Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Columbus are all shit. Yeah, they're all the same too. You think the Sixers can turn it around? If any time the turnaround would be, it would be during the quarantine. They get everyone healthy and get everyone back when the season does start up again. Maybe the Browns bounce back. We'll see. Ooh. My God. Only thing Ohio has is Six Flags. You're wrong. It's not called Six Flags. It's called Cedar Point. I wish I can go play basketball, but they closed the parks. Yep. You think Slay's a top 3 corner? Nah. Maybe top 10. You think AB was signed with the Bucks? I do. Tom Brady just mentioned that he loved playing with AB. PS4 or Xbox? If I had to play, I'd say Xbox. Josh Rosen was put in a bad situation, but he's not very good. I never liked Josh Rosen. He looks like a doofus. Hopefully this virus doesn't affect them all season. It could. Did the Eagles go to 4 straight NFC Championship games during the early 2000s? Yes, and they won only one of them. I remember having to do a Google Slides project in 6th grade a long time ago. I could possibly have corona right now, and I wouldn't know it. You could have corona right now and not know it. You have to get tested. The tests are expensive and they're hard to find. It is what it is. All right, fine. I'll look her up. Jesus Christ. What is it? Kira Kazarin. All right, I'll look her up. Let's see who this fucking bitch is. All right, Kira. All right, let's look her up. Kira Kaz. Okay, it's an American actress. Why did it just close out on me? All right. Kira. All right, let's see this. Okay. Well, for starters, she was born on the same exact day that I was. I was born in 92. She was born in 97. She's 22 years old. And okay. I looked her up. What's your point? I'm not into women. She seems she's good looking. Um, she's on Nickelodeon. That's cool. Thoughts on Doug Peterson? He's okay. What's the worst city you've been to? Oh, easy. Cleveland. Cleveland is an awful dump of a city. Am I gay or bisexual? I'm gay. 100% gay. Not even a thought of bisexuality. I feel bad for Italy. I think they lead in deaths of the coronavirus. The problem with the deaths in Italy is um, all the families live together, and there's a ton of old people in the houses that they live in, and they're very small rooms too. That's why there's so many deaths because um, the deaths pertain to old people, and when you live on top of each other like that, you're more prone to getting the virus, and old people are suffering from it. It's not smart. So, are you candies or I'm American? Um, it's because Italy has more old people than China. They have a ton of old people. The families live together. Did you see Philly 500's new video? It's hilarious. I have not. I've been on this stream now for almost 2.5 hours. I'll check it out when I get off. Damn, you still live? Wow, yeah, you missed a lot. I would love Italy too. Yeah, I've never been there. I've always wanted to go though. What subject did you hate the most back in school? Social studies. Holy fuck, that was terrible. Like it's like they force you to learn this shit that you just don't care about. And social studies was just one of those things where, you look at ancient history and it was boring. It was horrible. I don't understand how they teach that shit. Teach current events. Like, did you know that 9/11 is a current event now? Thoughts on Ben Shapiro? He's all right. Uh, I would love to visit Italy. Me too. I've wanted to visit Italy for the longest time, but I've never made it. I've never come around to it. I wanted to visit the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's actually 20 people in here right now. That's not bad at all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's try to get to 50 likes. I caved in. I'm gonna stay in a little bit longer because the questions are still flying in. Why not? What's up, Austin? How you doing? I love their cars. I don't really like their cars. The cars are too small. Their food's good though. Yeah, I was thinking about getting some mean ass pasta tonight, but I'd have to run before I did that. I'd love to visit Italy or Ireland. I want to visit Ireland so badly. It's not even that expensive. I'd probably go by myself, honestly, just to get shit done. Um, yeah. Carpizzle as a giant. Carpizzle become a Giants fan. I don't. It's weird. Like he has that accent of the South. I don't know. Thoughts about today's signings and not too bad. How about yourself? Today's signings, prove deals, and that's good to hear, man. I can't wait till my cousin comes back. To be honest with you, because we're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this movie called The Hunt, and it's gonna be epic. I cannot wait. When was the first time you jerked off? It's a good question. I don't know. 11, 12? I don't know. It was a long time ago. And see their historic places and materials. Yeah, Italy. I would love to go to Italy one day. I really would. Italy, Ireland. I'm right in the same ballpark as you, bro. Like I really am. Favorite soda? I don't really drink soda, but when I'm having a cold or something, I drink Coke. Social studies is the most useless of the four core subjects. Yeah, it is. Have you done summer school before? I've never, because I'm not stupid. And that's not an insult to anyone out there. Like I know there's people that have to do summer school because they're they're not good in the classroom during the year. But and if anyone does summer school, don't take that as an insult. I'm just being an asshole right now. I heard you and EDP had beef 2 years ago. We had beef off and on, like all the. It's just what happens when two people have egos. It's just what happens. The hunt seems pretty good. I gotta watch it. I'm gonna have my popcorn later. I am gonna watch that. I can't wait. What was it? 2? Are you still talking about when was the last time? The first time. I don't remember. I was 11. We got a linebacker. Yeah, I know. We got him from the Browns, I think. You visit Canada before? I have not. I was thinking, me and my buddies, we wanted to go to Canada when we were 19 because the drinking age up there is 19. So we wanted to go there, but just didn't come to fruition. Mark Holmes' son always looked tired. Yeah, it's like they set it up. So you just look at the I don't know. It's weird. Flat Earth? No. Do you know who Flight React is? No, I don't. I got to look them up, I guess. Do you hate math in school? Math is my absolute favorite subject. I could have visited Canada, but I don't have a passport yet. Yeah. You're going to have to force to get yourself one. Come October for all domestic flights, too. NASA faking moon landings. Okay. From grades K to 12, which did you love the most and which did you hate the most? I loved, believe it or not, my favorite grade was first grade because it was right out of kindergarten and first grade. From what I remember, I don't know, you didn't have to do much, but you were learning the basic essential shit. Like I just thought it was just a peaceful time. I would say first grade, and my favorite grade in high school was senior year. Senior year was dope. You didn't have to do anything. Overall, I'd say senior year. Math has always been my worst. My favorite is science. You like science? Am I a fan of Will Parks? He is what it is. It's easy. He fills holes. That's all he does. All he does is fill a hole. I mostly love learning about space, anything related to planets. Basically, astronomy. Astronomy is my favorite science. Yeah, man, it's science is cool. You know, I remember about like cutting into frogs and this guy. What am I answering you? Like, what did you ask? I already answered your question. Astronomy is my favorite science. And he's blowing me up. I mean, anything can beat last year's debacle of quarters. Yeah, pretty much. I've never dated anyone. Wait, what? I've never dated anyone and never will. What do you mean by dated anyone? You're not interested in dating anybody or going out with anybody? Like that's human nature, buddy. You're not interested in that. How many states you been to? 8, 9? Why are you spamming? I don't know. I mean, you wanted me to answer some pretty personal questions, and I mean, it's not that I refrain to it, but like, I don't know. It's a random question. Having a relationship and no, I'm not interested. Well, how old are you? Who's your favorite actor? Brad Pitt. I'd have to say Brad Pitt. Or Leo. Leo's pretty good too. What's your favorite sport to play? I was a football and lacrosse guy. Oh, you're 18. Yeah, you're young. You don't need a relationship right now. Why that guy asking weird questions? I don't know. I think people want to know like personal questions. Like that's okay, but I mean, do you really want me to answer some of them? Some of them are really personal. I mean, look at his name. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is my own YouTube channel, so I could say whatever the hell I want, but Like some of the questions are like, why? Do you think the NFL season will be canceled? No. Whatever happened to Robert Smith? Oh, that dude got kicked. Not by me. When is my brother's birthday? September 22nd. Robert Smith was just a troll. Yeah, he was. Zach Ertz has a coronavirus? Let me fact check that. That's not true. Okay. Who's my least favorite Eagle? And you were so happy they're going now. Mike McMahon, the quarterback from Rutgers. My friend's birthday. My friend's birthdays are 2 days. Aren't 2 days? Oh, really? Nice. Living in Tampa, so hearing about Tom Brady coming here grinds my gears. What about your mom's birthday? I'm always curious about birthdays. My mom's birthday is right before mine. It's the 6th. Mine's the 7th, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Man. March is supposed to be the month of fun, but it's been a month of horror because of the virus. Yep. What's your feelings towards China? I don't like China. I'm being honest with you, I don't. Is Stephen A. Smith dumb? Yeah, extremely dumb. My grandpa's birthday is the day after mine. Really? Nice. I think the only reason Brady chose Tampa Bay so he could retire down there. It's very possible that's where old people retire. He's getting old. Stephen A. Smith is just annoying. He yells too much. Yeah, for no damn reason. Crazy to see the support for Eagles Nation everywhere. Went back to Buccaneers game a few years back, and it was a home game pretty much. That's how it goes. When a good player comes to a team, that's what usually happens. Do I like Max Kellerman? Yeah, he's good. He's his game is boxing. Like his knowledge comes from boxing, but that's about it. March Madness about to be May Madness. Thoughts on Joy Taylor? Who's that? Can't stand Skip Bayless. Just Shannon Sharp. I think Stephen A. Smith is smart, but he yells whenever someone disagrees with him for no reason. Yo, what's up, Sager? She works for Fox Sports. All right, so we're at 2 hours and a half almost. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Let's try to get to 50 likes, and then we'll go from there. But there's 18 people in here right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. How you doing, Sim? I'm doing all right. When are you doing your next rant? Probably Monday. I don't mind Colin Cowherd. Yeah, he's all right. I mean, I like him. I think I like his ideas. He's just annoying. What do I think about Saddam Hussein? He was executed. Love these streams. Thanks, Nicholas. I really appreciate it. I think you and Skip Bayless would have a perfect debate. Fuck the Cowboys. Thank you. Dumbest political person? Rachel, what's her name? Rachel McDowell. She is horrible. Horrible. What's up, Mustard Gas? Do I like Nordstrom or Macy's? Why? Because I'm gay. Um, don't. I'm just being a dick. Um, Macy's. I don't really shop at the mall. Trump 2020. Um, yeah, I can't disagree with that. Right now, as much as I want to see, as much as I do want to see him back, because I feel like he's doing a good job. I think this virus is going to ruin everything. I think that was the plan. Bro, you're a glutton. I don't know what that means. It was the way I listen, Iraq. I've lost 22 pounds, and they just shut down the gyms everywhere. They shut down the gyms everywhere, and it sucks. But it is what it is. Now a glutton, I think that's a little bit hardcore. I think that's a little bit harsh. There's people that are way fatter than me. Um, but I've been doing work, and after this, I'm gonna go run around. So whatever. Um, yeah, man, keep up the good work. What time are you ending? I don't know. I'm not sure. Depends on this guy calling me a glutton and telling me to lose weight and stuff. I might have to use the. You need to lose that power back under. It's not that bad though. Like, what are people like trolling me? Like, I don't understand it. It's not like it hurts my feelings anyway. It's not like I go to the gym. It is what it is. You are their weapon man. These guys that come into the streams, they're great. I don't need a gym I work out at home. What do you do, Dayton? Because I need some pointers. Because me not going to the gym sucks. You don't come off as gay. I mean, thanks. Thanks, but yeah. A lot of people say that actually. Have I been to Heinz Field? Yeah, it's all right. I look like Pikachu. Well, Pikachu was my favorite Pokemon growing up, so whatever. A lot of people didn't think golf is terrible, but I think he could be very good. He had a solid career so far. Jared Goff, yeah, because they don't go not anything else. People tear people. I don't really like. I've learned to disregard things a long time ago. It is what it is. Do you think Tom Brady's chin looks like a ball? I don't know. I think he still looks young at 43, which is really weird. Not gonna lie, I'm shocked that you came out. Like a lot of people were, but there were also a lot of people that weren't. Like I've had comments. Like if you go back and look at the comment section on that video, some people said, "Oh, I stand by your decision," blah 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 blah, and then like some people say I'm very supportive. It was like I did get some hate. Don't get me wrong, and I was expecting that, but other than that, it was more overwhelming support. I wasn't expecting it. The reason why I did it is because I couldn't take it anymore. What are your options for your next rants? Philly Sports Radio, one of them. If you want it to be, I can make it. I think America was storing the oil and they stealing you. It's a good one. But it's cool. It's cool though. You're a cool guy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I don't think sexual orientation should dictate how cool you are as a person. As long as you treat people well, treat people with respect, that's just how it is. Yeah, just how it is. Oh man. Mm-hmm. Did you watch Drake and Josh growing up? Yeah, it was one of my favorite shows actually. Nothing wrong with being gay. I've always respected it, and people need to respect it more. Exactly. It's like, why do people hate on people just because of what other people like? You know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't really get it. Like, I don't really get it. Now, people that flash it and people are like brag about it, like, yeah, I'm not like that. Do I condone it? No, but it's how people live. I just do some sit-ups, push-ups, and lift weights. I have kettlebell. Listen, I have a 20-pound kettlebell, and I try to do that. I run one around the block. My cardio is okay. I do planks, stuff like that, basic stuff. But not having a gym just sucks. It sucks. It's a buzzkill. Did you watch SpongeBob? Of course I did. Thoughts on a proposed $2 trillion bailout? Who's going to pay for it? I don't know. The government. The government pays for everything. What's the best thing you've ever eaten? I don't know. Raiders signed Aguilar. I know I saw that Eagle speed. I think he's going to ball out there. Am I pregnant? No, that would be impossible. Boom, 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 boom. What was your favorite Pixar movie growing up? I liked Monsters Inc., believe it or not. Monsters Inc. was good, and I got to go with the Toy Stories as well. Government doesn't have money to pay for it. It will go towards the deficit. They could always print new money. Like, yeah, our money will go downhill, but doesn't matter, Steve. It does not matter because the government owing debts to other countries isn't as bad as people owing debts to people. It's completely different. You ever ate pastrami fries? No. Holy shit, you're still alive. Yeah, you missed a lot, Gangrene. Man. J.C. Penney might go out of business. A lot of places that are going out of business. Can I take my hat off? No, I'm not going to take my hat off. My hair is a mess, and I'm not taking my hat off, Amelia. Thanks for the comment, though. What did I miss? You missed a lot of personal stuff. A lot of personal stuff. And I think someone got kicked. I'm not even sure. What is your favorite Marvel or DC movie? I don't know. Marvel or DC. I like the Dark Knight was the shit. Look at these people coming in. Look at all these people coming in. Yeah, I mean, I'm 27 and I'm going bald. Congratulations. If I really wanted to fix it, I would. I don't really care. A lot of people go bald. But when people spam it, and these people in the avatars, they look like they literally took all of these. They took all these pictures that are not even them. They probably look like the most ugliest people on the face of the earth. Well, because they want to see my hair, and you know what? I have a bad hair day, so I'm not gonna take off my hat. But thanks for asking. Down with America. Wow, a lot of political talk. Thoughts on Terminator killing John Connor? And isn't that the best CGI you ever seen? I didn't watch it, so. What's my favorite holiday? My favorite holiday, probably Halloween. What's your strength in basketball? I'm a good 3-point shot. Used to be anyway. Thanks, Amelia. Even though you just said bald 2 seconds ago, but I'll take it. Favorite TV show? Sopranos. Have you seen a blizzard before? I have. No thoughts on the Dow Jones now, and it's worse than when Obama left. It's because, dude, it's because of this fucking virus. It has nothing to do with anything else. They sent this virus in here to make Trump look bad. Like, it has nothing to do with it. You try to make Trump look bad for stuff that are out of his hands. Like, that makes no sense to me. It's like, haha, I gotcha. No, it doesn't count. The stock market going all the way down, this doesn't count towards Trump's success. It doesn't. It doesn't count. You could say it counts, it doesn't count because it's a virus. Because once this virus goes away, it'll go right back up. Nearly 20,000 cases of the coronavirus. Yep. In the United States. Yeah, Steve, I gotta time you out. You're honestly hating on the leader of our country and you're not supporting him in a bad time like this. So, and it gets me really, really heated. So I'm gonna have to put you in timeout and you can come back with some logical thinking points and not sound like a fucking hater because I hate when the leader of the United States is trying his best to help the people out there and trying his best to make the situation as good as it could possibly be. And people like you just keep on hating on keep on hating on them, keep on hating on them, and I got to put you in timeout. So there you go. Um, yeah, it's a lot. It's over 24,000 right now. And you too. Fuck you too, Iraq. Yeah, I don't do politics because it gets me heated. Like it gets me pissed off. Like what is that guy Steve coming in here telling me that it's Trump's fault that the economy's tanking because of a virus? It makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. You know, these guys are just haters. They're haters. Um, I see why you don't. Yeah. What's the worst buffalo wings you've ever had? Buffalo Wild Wings is pretty bad. Buffalo Wild Wings for being a chain called something with Wild Wings. They're bad wings. To be honest with you, yeah, no one's gonna bash the country. Damn right, gangrene. Politics and religion caused the most fights. Politics cause more fights because there's always one dumb side and there's always a side that's logical, and the dumb side always overreacts, and it's just stupid. Just came back. What happened? He missed a ton of shit. Who do you think is the closest Philly team to win a championship? Right now, the Flyers. Do I like Wingstop? They're all right. They're okay. That's why I stay away from politics. One opinion could practically cause some sort of massacre. Yeah. Do I like Seth Rogen? He's all right. Broncos offense looking good, not going to lie. I'll see. We will see. Do you understand what? Do you understand what? Yes, I understand. What is it? All right, so this guy's got to go too because he's another one. My affection for yes, I understand. I see it in your title. Yeah, you missed all of the trolls. Literally all the trolls. No, I was talking to Gangrene David Kirikarisi. Now I know you're not a troll. I don't know what incel is. Am I against free speech? No, I'm not. But I just want to I want to let you know when you were in here like saying bald, 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 and spamming a page saying the same thing over and over again. That's not free speech. That's spamming, and that's spamming the comment section. So my mods are gonna take care of that. I didn't time you out. My mods timed you out because you're saying the same thing over and over and over again. That's spamming. That's ruining a channel. Like you can't do that. You could say literally whatever you want, but if you're spamming, then I timed out Steve, and that's a good question, Sager. I timed out Steve because what he was saying was complete bullshit. It was complete bullshit. The stock market dropping like this is out of Trump's hands. It's completely out of Trump's hands. And he just doesn't like the guy. You know, it's out of his hands. You're going to tell me a virus is in Trump's hands? It has nothing to do with anything. People are scared, you know? Like, come on, dude. Like, some people might not like Trump. I completely understand that. Some people think he speaks like a fifth grader. I completely understand that. But when you try to blame someone on the economy tanking because of him and it has nothing to do with him, come on. Come on, dude. Nope, get that shit out of here. He just hates America. He hates America. I don't have titties. Do I have titties? I don't have titties. Um, Honestly, though, I would have just ignored that. Timing out just because you don't like an opinion is a bit too much. Um, I don't really care. Gangrene. I don't care. I don't really care. No problem. I had to look it up though. You time out Steve for his free speech for saying his opinion. I don't care. I don't care. Listen, it's my channel. Like if he could come back and not hate, then there you go. I don't really care. Everyone getting timeout. Well, it is what it is. Was I in the wrong for doing that? Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. But at the same time, I don't like when people just diss people it's a wrong reason. It's a wrong reason. It's you're dissing him. You're saying that it's his fault because of a virus. That's out of our hands. You know what I'm saying? And it annoyed me. It annoyed me. So maybe yes, maybe I was a little wrong for timing him out. Yeah, for free speech, but it annoyed me. It got to me because it's like Trump's a human being. Like you're gonna tell me that a virus affecting everything going around, like businesses closing, you're gonna tell me that all of his gangs are gone because of a virus? Like, come on. Like it's common knowledge. Yeah, I mean, I'm right in the middle. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a conservative. I'm right in the middle. Would I rather watch Frozen or seeing the Eagles lose for $1 million? I'd rather watch Frozen. Ugh. Listen, I'm sitting here. I'm taking it. Listen, all those spam that you guys put, all the bald, fat stuff like that. I sit here and I take it. I don't care. All right. But when someone says something stupid like that, it's like, yeah, it bothers me. Just sick of. I'm sick of people getting tormented for literally no reason. You know, like he's trying the best he can. Thoughts on Jason Whitlock? No thoughts. What's your favorite beach? Oh, not sure. I know when you're out on a walk and you start dreaming about that shit you wish it could have become a reality. I dreamt the Jets winning the Super Bowl. Dream more, buddy. Because I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Would you like to visit Africa? Someday, maybe. Maybe. Do I go to pools a lot? Do you go in pools a lot? No, I don't. How tall am I? I'm 5'10". Trying to listen. How much can I bench on a good day? Max 315. Right now, I weighed myself this morning. I'm 217. I was 213.4 at the beginning of this week, but this quarantine has me not going to the gym, and it's pissing me off. Ugh. I just benched 250 the other day, and I'm 18. Good shit. This virus already ruined sports. Yep. It ruined a lot more than sports. Sports are the last thing on my mind right now. Do I support Israel? Sure. Why not? Everyone has my support. I support anyone that doesn't try to take the world down. How about that? We're almost at 3 hours. Holy shit. Do I like Will Ferrell? Yeah, I do. I think he's funny. Israel's a good country. That's what I hear. Would you vote for your former governor, Christie? No. Christie's an idiot. What do you support an independent state for Mexicans in America? Independent state? I mean, it's a good question. It's a good question. Let me get back to you on that one. Who do you think is the greatest NFL coach of all time? I think Belichick. It's got to be Belichick. Have you been out of the country? No, I haven't. Kyle, I'm gonna have to talk to you about something when you're done with the stream. All right, yeah, send me a text message right now. I'll answer it. I won't put it on the stream. I'll answer it. You playing Doom Eternal? No, I'm not. I don't really play video games. Have I seen Eagles fans fighting at a game? I have. All right. What's up? I'm a new subscriber. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Nintendo, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. New fans in here, new subscribers, new supporters to this channel. Sorry, I'm having trouble talking right now. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We're almost at 3 hours into the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in, and remember to hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, thanks, buddy. I'd like to hopefully get up to 3K before the season starts. Yeah. We'll see. Dude, you just got to put your work in. You see me doing a 3-hour stream, you might have to do something like this. You might have to do something like this because it appeals to your fans. It appeals to the people watching your channel. You know, that's why people do a 24-hour stream because, like, that's your time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on 3 hours right now. So sometimes you got to do stuff like this. Yeah, it would actually, to be honest with you, Gangrene would probably be a good idea for you to do a 24-hour. What's up, Varson? What is the one fact you know about anything that no one else knows? One fact. These are good questions. I know a lot of things, but more than anybody, or more than anybody knows, I don't know. Now would be the perfect time to do it. Anyway, it would be. A lot of people don't know how to throw a punch. It's true. Do you play PS4 or Xbox or neither? Right now, neither. I dodged your question. I'm thinking about it. It's still in my head. Hey, Nitro, my man. Still a dead off season for the Eagles. Howie is doing shit. Kind of, dude. Thoughts on Green Day? They're kind of old, but they're a good band. When I was growing up, they were a good. They were a good live band. No, I mean, I wouldn't ban Sager. I wouldn't ban him. Could Brock Lesnar beat up 5 average size guys who don't know how to fight? I think he could. Do you like playing Madden or NBA 2K? I don't really play games, so I'm gonna have to start. You need to think about it when you support Israel. I support countries. I support people that are trying to do things right for the world. You know, and Israel is one of those countries where I have a ton of I have a Jewish friend. So I support Jewish people. I really do. I do. So there's that. What is the one fact you know about anything that no one else knows? I try to answer it. I have no idea. Most boring sport. Most boring sport? Golf. If you want to consider it a sport. Yeah. I support Jewish people. My friend's Jewish. Gangrene's Jewish. So I mean, it's not my fault, Sager, if you hate Jewish people. Like, that's not my fault. I support Jewish people. Some kid in my class thought April was in 31 days, and it's 30. Who is your all-time favorite Eagles player? Nick Foles. That's my all-time favorite. Well, I'm calling you Gangrene Dave. I know you're Dave, dude. We talk all the time. I'm calling you Gangrene David. I've even my phone as David Jets. I call you Gangrene David because that's your username. I'm trying to put your name out there. Listen, I want you to get as much subscribers as possible. Why would I call you just David if it doesn't like work? Like I'm trying to help you out. Like to the 90 people that are in here right now. My other ancestries come from the Caribbean. The new Green Day album is kind of good. The first time I listened to it is a huge disappointment for me. Oh. Why don't you talk about the Eagles as in what the team means? I've been on here for 3 hours, FP. I've been on here for 3 hours. I've talked about more than the Eagles. Do I like Doritos? Not really. I wonder if that's why people have called me not. Probably not. It's easy to say, but I've been saying it to help you out, if I'm being honest. All right, so Zomp has a question. Question: if there was one movie you could watch over and over again during this coronavirus, what would it be? Halloween 1978, Zomp. That's the one movie I would watch. Oh, sorry, my bad. I just logged in. I've been on here for 3 hours so far. What's your favorite Mexican restaurant? Taco Bell, baby. You've been sitting there for a good time. Make sure your blood is flowing. I know. I've been here for a while. I've been here for a long time. But there's nothing better to do. There's nothing better to do. You know? You know, it's funny because, like, Zomp always asks me, we go to Taco Bell after the Eagles games. And I got a Baja Blast because that's what I felt like having. He was like, Baja Blast. Like, he judged me hardcore for drinking Baja Blast. Jew lover Baldy. Jesus Christ, Emilio. What's a Zambo? Zambo driver? Like, I don't fucking know what that is. We're all bored. We can't do anything. Exactly. All right, so if you do it one more time, Amelia, that's called spamming. I'm going to have to time you out. You've been sitting there for, yeah. Do you enjoy pizza? Not really. We're all bored, can't do anything. So did you not go to the Super Bowl when you guys played? No, I didn't go to the Super Bowl, no. No, I was at Xfinity Live. Well, if I support the Arabs in Michigan, to have it as an independent state, you wouldn't be bothered. Well, we're in America, so, I mean, we don't have that problem. We're in America. America is the best country in the world. And that is a fact. Yo, Nitro Eagles gearing up to win another Super Bowl next year. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna happen next year. What's the coldest weather you've been in? It's a good question. Probably Ohio in the wintertime. Sager, Rabs have their own. You are my favorite, cutest, smartest, simple boy. Kisses up. Thanks, Amelia. Sager, Arabs have their own countries. They don't like Michigan or the U.S. They could go back. Exactly. I agree with everything Mark just said. What you did after the Super Bowl? I went to the Center City, Philly, and celebrate with everyone else. I'm so jealous that you got Baja Blast from Taco Bell. Yo, it's the shit, man. It's the shit. We like Michigan. I'll promise to Michigan as a land of Arabs. I don't dig deep into that. Sorry, I don't really know what you're talking about. My apologies, Sager. I'm kind of uninformed when it comes to that. Jalen Mills as safety. We'll see. I want to marry an Arab man. Go for it, man. Or woman or Amelia. My God, I'm thinking of me. I was in Atlanta in December when it was 18 degrees. It was freezing. Yeah. Arab man or something more than okay. Baja Blast is fire. It is fire. I agree. Mountain Dew is my favorite soda. It's delicious, man. It's delicious. You ever tried the Skittles drink at Taco Bell? Never. Is it there? I might go get Taco Bell tonight, and then I'll have to like stop eating for like the next 5 days. Greetings from Turkey. How are you? I am doing well, Canner. Sprite is my so Sprite is my favorite hungover soda. It's my favorite drink. What is my favorite classical piece? Regarding, I have no idea. Movie, song. I don't know. Oh, it's Arab language. It's probably something like Death to America or something. That'd be bad. That would be really bad. What's the worst soda in your opinion? The worst soda? Dr. Pepper. Oh, sucks. Dr. Pepper is terrible. Or Fresca. Fresca's pretty bad too. All right, we're at the 3-hour mark, guys. Do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button at the top and notification bell. Let's get it over 50 likes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. I've had a blast doing this for 3 hours, and let's see if we can go for 4. Who knows? It's been a fun time. Have you ever tried to listen to classical music? Bro, you're racist. He said America's great. I can't read that. Speaking English, I can't read that. Dude, I can't read that. Baja Blast. Exactly. Exactly, Baja Blast. Means I love you. And thank you. I appreciate it, but I don't see. That's the thing when you come into a stream and it's all English, and all of a sudden it's just all like Arabic language. Like I think you're saying something bad. Like I really just do, because why would you say something in Arabic if you don't want me to understand it? You know what I'm saying? Like I seriously think it's bad. Now if you think I'm racist because of that, that's on you. I'm not racist. It's just when you say something not in English, I think you're saying something bad to me. I really do. I hate Barks root beer. It's all the same to me. But yeah, thank you, Amelia. I appreciate it. Do I like broccoli? I love broccoli. Go for it, Amelia. It doesn't really matter because I did literally nothing wrong. Have you ever drank cold red Mountain Dew? I have. I have before. It came out in 1999, actually. And yeah, I've loved it ever since. Islamophobic. Jesus Christ. Okay. Go hit away. Yeah, I had to hide her because stupid shit. I could go for some Mountain Dew Code Red. It's good stuff, man. So much sugar though. Can you dunk a basketball? I can't. I'm too short. Stop throwing around terms you probably can't define yourself. Exactly, and that's exactly why I had to hide her, because when she said that I'm racist and stuff like that, it's like I'm not racist. I'm like the most non-racist person out there. Like, what the fuck? Like people throw around these terms. Like people throw this stuff around like they're trying not like they're just trying to hurt someone. It's just stupid. No, I'm 5'10". Yeah, it's a ton of sugar. Like I mean a ton. So I hate when people make assumptions about you off one little thing said. Exactly. And that's the problem. That's the problem. I could do so many good things. So many good things for people. I could say so many good things. I say one bad thing and that disregards everything I've ever done. And that's for everyone on the internet. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And and he's doing this again. I'm gonna have to hide him too, because I'm not gonna get in trouble over this. I'm done with it. They're just trying to start shit, and that's where I have to hide it. So, and that's it. The person is a troll. I'm hiding them. They're just trying to start shit, and it's sad. I'm 5'10". And I can't dunk. I wish I could though. It's tough, man. I'm going to make some mods in here to clean out the garbage here. I'm going to add Brent Skominski as a mod. Abel, I'm going to add as a mod. That's it for right now. I think that's pretty good. Do I like Vince Vaughn and Paul Rudd? Yeah, I do. There's a lot of mods. There are. But most of you guys are regulars on the channel. That's why I'm giving it to you. Is this virus just killing people with health problems, or is this coronavirus serious? It's mostly people with health problems. Awesome, bro. Have you ever heard of a restaurant called Farmer Boys? Is awesome. Burgers are huge. Fries are extremely good. I have 5 refills of Mountain Dew. It was good. Yeah, I've never heard of it, but maybe I'll try it one day. You got a favorite team in college? Rutgers. Rutgers is my favorite team. American. I can't read that. Do you like Red Robin? Not really. Do I shop at Whole Foods? No. It's expensive. Nine people in Turkey are dead. Rest in peace. Do you think some NBA players will come back practice out of shape? Yeah, probably. Nitro putting people in timeout because he can't handle the truth. Oh, Steve, you're back. Yeah, it was a shame I put you in timeout. I really shouldn't have, but it's not the truth. You just hate the commander in chief. I really shouldn't have put you in timeout though. That was my bad. I apologize for that. I'm not gonna lie, but you're just an asshole. And you were just timed out for 30 seconds by Nicholas. That wasn't me. But everyone knows you're just an asshole. So there you go. Baja Blast is the best at Taco Bell with free refills. There you go. Very good stuff. I hate Golden Corral. It's nasty as fuck. Oh, man. All right. You can't dine in anymore. CC's Pizza is really fucking bad. It's some of the worst. Don't they have buffets there? What's your favorite type of cars? I like European. I just drank some hot chocolate. Now I feel kind of drowsy. Try to get some sleep, man. What height do you consider too short and too tall? Also, I've been listening on here for a while, even while cooking. Nice, man. I really appreciate it. 3 Productions. What height do I consider too short? Too short, 5'5". Too tall, 6'8". Have I heard of Boogie 2988? Of course I have. I follow him. I follow him on YouTube. I'm a subscriber. He lost a lot of weight, a ton of weight. He used to be like near 500 pounds, and I think he got a surgery. He's like down to 250. It's insane. Mark Dudley, great channel. Nitro just subbed. Thank you so much, Mark Dudley. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Yeah, CC's ain't that good. It's terrible. CC's is terrible. And just like that, I'm out of water. Sam, I'm a huge fan of him. Yeah, I am too. Seems like a good guy as well. Sometimes, guys, in life, you're going to deal with people that want to take you down no matter what. That's what happens. I don't know what that means, though, Topher. I don't speak Arabic myself, so couldn't really tell you. Do I like Applebee's? Believe it or not, I actually do. Got a favorite by him? Like a video? Let me look it up. because I was just watching him the other day. I was just watching this toilet paper rage one the other day. Probably my favorite one is when he used to be really overweight. I have to look. Hold on 1 second. To be honest with you, the Christmas video game Rage was pretty fucking good from a long time ago. And when he stands by the pool and falls back and does a splash, it's awesome. Dude, he gives no fucks. Like he used to give no fucks at all. He's a really really good video maker. Like and I'm happy for him. I really am. I'm happy that he lost all that weight. I really am. Is there a Costco near your house? Yeah, there is. Let's see if we can get the 50 likes. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the stream. Maybe we'll get to maybe 60 likes will be the next goal, but let's get over 50 first. Let's see if we can do it. Hunter's dumb. You ever visit the Caribbean? And if not, would you plan to? I would. I would plan to go. I've never visited before. I would plan to. What's the best vacation I ever went on? I went to California. California was fun for about 7 days. That was LA. That was a good time. I don't like cruises. I've never been on one. Boogie's definitely first ballot Hall of Fame on YouTube if they have one. Yeah, he's funny. He's a funny guy. Which country would you visit in the Caribbean? Man, I'm so uninformed. Like, I don't want to fuck this up. I would like to go to the Dominican Republic. I would like to go there, honestly. I feel like the Dominican Republic is a place where it could be cheap and it could be a lot of it'd be a lot of fun. I would like to go there. Mine is Francis when he wanted to talk about Cool Ranch. I gotta look that up. El Presidor would be a YouTube Hall of Famer as well. A lot of people like El Presidor. Bahamas. I would love to go to the Bahamas. Would I like to visit Hawaii? Yeah. Like with the person that I'm talking to right now down in North Carolina, he's into he's into a lot of the Caribbean stuff and like Hawaii and stuff like that. I've never had time to go, but maybe that's somewhere I'd go with him. Mexico's so shitty. I'd never go to Mexico ever. I know there was a spot in Cancun, but I don't know. I don't think I'd ever go to Mexico. Just like Bush when he left office, Democrat candidate would come in and get the economy going again. Oh my gosh, shut up. Me and my friends enjoy his videos and talk about it. What does the guy own an AC? What do you mean own? No, he just lives down there. He just lives down there. A marketer. Social media marketer. Very smart. I would love to visit the Bahamas. I would love to visit the Bahamas. My roots come from there. You've never been there before and your roots come from there? That's nuts. Have I been to San Diego? I have. I have been to San Diego. You've been to 25 states? Name them. Yeah. We're going to have to get a passport come October. You know that, right? even for domestic flights. What is my dream job? To be honest with you, my dream job would be run my own business. I just want to be my own boss, my own. I just want to do things the right way and be a millionaire one day. I just want to do it my way. Now where that will fall into, being a bar owner, doing something on social media, I don't know. It depends where the path may take me. But I want to be my own boss. I don't like working for the man. It's just something I don't like doing, and I just want to. I want to be happy. That's the main goal. I want to be happy, and bring in a lot of money. That's all I want to do. So you're gonna have to watch more. Okay. I want to be a sports reporter or announcer. Hey, vision it and go after it. You gotta vision it. What you running a business into? I was thinking about a bar. Like I want to run a bar. Like I feel like that would be a lot of fun. Not only fun, it would be a headache at times. I understand that, but that would be like the first year. Then when everything gets going, I'll have someone work it for me and then just go in there and just help run it myself. I just want to bring in a ton of revenue and have it done my way. Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, Tennessee, Alabama. Nice, Nicholas. You've gone around. Good stuff. Have you ever tried chili cheese? Have you ever tried chili cheese fries? Those are extremely good. I have not. I would like to be an engineer. I love cars. I got to learn more about the car's engine, how to repair it. And I've been to Mississippi, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, and California too. Wow, you get around. Steve M with a non-political question. PS5 or Xbox? I don't really play video games, but if I had to say, I would say Xbox. I would have to say Xbox. What's their experience in Maine? I have no idea. Ask Nicholas. Oh, Delaware, I could tell you there's nothing to experience in Delaware. Nothing. Hmm. All right, so Nicholas is responding to him. Varson said he's been to Texas and North Carolina. That's dope. Do you think Mary should retire? I mean, how old is he? I don't know. I think he's in his early 70s. Is he not? I think he should retire though. Um, Going to Seattle in summer. Are you a fan of Angry Grandpa on YouTube? Didn't he die? Unfortunately. All right. Yeah, he died a while ago. Nitro, I'm hopping off. Keep doing your thing. The live streams are the best. Thank you so much, Brett. I really appreciate it. Yeah, he did back in 2017. He was hilarious though. Yeah, he was funny. Um, but yeah, guys, I'm about to tune off myself. We've got a lot done. We got a lot of questions answered. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was near 3.5 hours, and I really appreciate everyone that's come onto the stream and support the channel. There'll be a lot more shows coming up and a lot more streams. I might be joining Twitch soon. Who knows? I got to get this thing rolling. But for now, thank you guys for tuning in. I really, really appreciate you guys coming on here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up on the way out, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell at the top. I really appreciate you guys coming in here, and I'll check you guys later. Bye.